sky's the limit. Anything I do, bro. That's the way I look at it, bro. Limitations are men's standards placed upon other men to keep them down, bro. That's all limitations are.
Yeah.
You only think you limited because somebody told you that. Yeah. That's the only reason you think you limited.
Yeah.
The fuck you putting your standards on me for? You know what I mean? Like, nah, man, keep that shit to yourself, bro. Like, before you said anything, bro, I was looking at galaxies and shit. Nigga, now you put a ceiling in between that. I'm good. Yeah. Stay away from me with that.
I can't even lie no more, I'm like, cause I done seen your tricks before, I'm like, they say life is a bitch and I'm just tryna, can't take an L from the Matrix, I'm like, red pill vibes when I come through, ain't no fucking way that I'm taking blue, I know a couple people when they see you in it, gon' get your middle fingers and say,
look, A, B, C, D, E, F, all you haters, yeah, I'm plenty on M-O-N-E, why, money plenty long, green and so exotic, plus I am so many strong, I don't get the logic, niggas felt a mention Trump, talk about, mention me in your top 10, they cool, I'm hot, vice versa, I'm not them, flim color for the yank fitted, fit sick but it's not Tim's, K to M, take no L's, how the hell I not win? Hate a nigga, you could die slow. 4 letters I die for. Hey Rule, F-tie, young niggas I ride for. Yo, drive there, ghost ride. Definition of sideshow. Like St. Pat's, how you niggas act like two birds, nigga, nest up. Elevator on the wrong flow, I'm on ho, I'm the next up. Jordan ones in the closet, profit putting checks up. We high, got my reply like a creep guy trying to sex up, nigga, fuck you.
I can't even lie no more, I'm like, cause I done seen your tricks before, I'm like, they say life is a bitch and I'm just tryna, can't take an L from the Matrix, I'm like, red pill vibes when I come through, ain't no fucking way that I'm taking blue, I know a couple people when they see you in it, gon' get your middle fingers and say,
told her like COVID restrictions, it's about time we social distance till we're globally shifting. Red pill vibes awoken and roasted, dispose of these limits. Cruise to my goals, how I'm posting, never go the speed limit. The globo keeps spinning like tops up on its axis. Just like that, I'll tilt the game before the crossover like Iverson at practice. Ethic up like mine before attempts that might worsen that passion. Show the era of that bullshit like saying Mike was worse than Paxson. I point guards to shoot at sinners, trying to eclipse my big wings. Won't be PG-13 when I claw through them like Leonard. Don't raise the brow when I rock stages of crowds. I'm so raw, this Stone Cold Stunner got them all taking a bow. Keep the fake shit from round, don't be faking your smiles, cause I promise I'm squeezing. If we bump heads, won't be breaking you out. All eyes on me, no, they'll be staking me out, cause my greatness astounds. And just like LeBron, I'm taking the crown, nigga.
I can't even lie no more, I'm like, cause I done seen your tricks before, I'm like, they say life is a bitch and I'm just tryna, can't take an L from the Matrix, I'm like, red pill vibes when I come through, ain't no fucking way that I'm taking blue, I know a couple people when they see you in it, gon' get your middle fingers and say, I don't know what thing my life is gone, ever back from the motherfucker of the line. Oops, excuse me, this world 2D sushi, I stay grinding like it's to me, that's an angel sign, it's truly. In different positions, D quickly ascended, I'm fully up in it, immersed in the style that I've been convicted, my soul on trial, I'm glitching, I flipped the dimension. When programs invented, ain't rocking my soul, I roll with the bonus, they hitting too different, these shines conflicted, go live, I'm sitting, the matrix can't stand that I'm winning. So it try to throw caution signs, and I'm just like, fuck you, like a prostitute, I'm a freak when I slide through, but never be a snake, I'm too wise, better tap in, like I'm playing drums, and these keys that are smashing, Matrix John Cena, up in the ring, but in this disappearing act, you won't see me in this thing, like invisible cloaks, I am covered cause the cloth I'm made of, you can't tear, so I'm never cut off, fuck the Matrix, nigga. I can't even lie no more, I'm like, cause I done seen your tricks before, I'm like, they say life is a bitch and I'm just tryna, can't take an L from the Matrix, I'm like, red pill vibes when I come through, ain't no fucking hate and I'm taking blue. I know a couple people when they see you in it, gon' get your middle fingers and say.
Let me talk to you about composition, because that's a great experience. I would say probably
all of they club. This is my true day, yeah.
I'm just going off my thing. Two stone. Like a nighttime, take you back to 99. Back when I was only 5, everything was so fine. Not a worry on my mind, now I'm over 25. But I'm staying on my grind, fucking the world up. Shit, I'ma stir it up, I won't apologize. Look at my fucking eyes, still repping 3. When I step on your piece, I'm my shit on the track. And I'm shout out to Hey Room, man, he's the new friend. Don't like the clout, so we say that shit in our rhymes. Yeah, steady with the flow, I won't ever pose like bitch. Hit him with the front side Smith, show him that I grind like this. Mostly on Nintendo Switch, staying on the right route, hanging with the right crew, making all the right moves, staying high like flight crew. No telling what nobody can stop me, I'm a killer on the mic, dude.
Let me show you what I'm about. I be screaming for the world and all of they clout. I be driving on my path to a whole nother route where they is youth inside. This is mood light, yeah. You cannot stop my vibe. Nope. Eternal life, my soul is forever. This was temporary, no end of beginning like for January. December, remember the horses rising. This shit not surprise, steady reminding the end of the fake shit ain't talking no mind. Supplying the new age of game defined. All of my loot, they'll never make it on you. So, the chain at the expense, now niggas in quarters. I'm breaking down borders like aliens join us. Up in the space when nigga we vibing. Collect the strip clubs where these freaks excited. I'm not in this world, the world is enlightened. The glow here is shining, this life here is heightened. Don't blame me, no me, when I'm off that loud frequency, there is no smoke with the sound. Often the hurts of following waves, so oceanic when flowing my brain. Ultra instinct, I go with my senses. Feel like I'm furious when breaking these limits, like chasing infinite. The search is forever, room for improvement. I make it my bedroom. Nigga, let me show you what I'm about. I be screaming for the world and all of they clout. I be driving on my path to a whole nother route where there is youth inside. This is my true delight, yeah. Fuck it, I done motherfucking died. Tell the world that I'm back to life. I remember living down my crazy ass head. I would write all these soul-filled words that defied shit I used to go through as a young kid. I felt so depressed, used to hate my life. Even tried to hold that gun to my head, felt like killing myself till the voice that you are right. In a land full of six words, everything fake, got a realest motherfucker that's on sight. Alright. It's not the usual, no longer bound in my cubicle. I've been in places, dimensions too musical. I'm celebrating my life too beautiful. Leaving in darkness, reflection is through the room. Tell them I'm shining, you know that you love the sun. In this heat, the rays is burning up. Even in clouds, producing a thunderstorm. This is the rain, I hope that you up. Southside, nigga. But living in heaven, my presence a presence. Waking these souls that straight narcoleptic. I'm finding dimensions I used to explore and shining my light and showing them horse. Said he ain't ready, I got me a spiritual events to Osiris, the end of this thing. Life was kinetic, I had the potential. Foolhardy was broken, shout out brother Nero. And now that I'm woken, I'm ego, death stroking the titan like night when you know I'm born. Doom is the squad that try to oppose us like battling Moses. I'm parting the ocean like facing the chosen. Trojans. This is an odyssey, dealing with self and say fuck your psychology. Dealing with trauma, but it's not a rapper. The work was too cold, like I'm from Alaska. Found me a pattern like it was a nap. No longer co-star, man, I'm shining this shit. Defining this time, got infamous size. This shit, that's why boy in peace I abide. Like chunking the deuces, I'm somewhat a pair. Like gems in my eyes, the way this not there. Cannot be holding this life on my back. I just built a brick house and win games like Shaq. Carrying tools, I use as my weapons to give you a message. Demons stay stressing. I've been eclectic, I hoards protection. So even in dark, the sun is not set. And enigma, I got me a sigil and since I remember. It's not the usual, no longer under my cubicle. I've been in places, dimensions too musical. I'm celebrating my life too beautiful. Leaving in darkness, reflection is through the roof. Tell them I'm shining, you know that you love the sun. Spitting this heat, the rays is burning up. Even in clouds, producing a thunderstorm. This is the rain, I hope that you cover up.
Cover up when it starts raining. The changes of the season, it stays in rotation. Whether you weather the weather or not, you must face it. Face it. Thought of feet of vibrations. Hope you got a good one. Coming, change your frequency, human decency, live, laugh, love, an opposite of the infinite, how I live. That's something innocence of my innocence, how I've been there. Yeah. Cover up, grind it down, we run amok, numerology. The numbers, we run them up. Maserati, and we coming up. Ego be playing, this ain't done enough. Meditate, transcend them to shut them up. Levitate them, heavy weightless, no uppercut. Shining so bright that the light got me stunning them. From what I'm telling them, think critical. Being realistic don't mean that you're cynical. Stay in the pinnacle, in the political, heaven to earth at the celestial. Make a million, I'm such a millennial. In the infinite, the shit is yo. If you really feeling iffy now, yeah. Trying to lift limitations, turning the frequency up to a new vibe. Epiphanies, fueling your revelations. Can be anything you want it to be. Yeah.
It's not the usual, no longer bound in my cubicle. I've been in places, dimensions too musical. I'm celebrating my life too beautiful. Leaving in darkness, reflection is through. Tell them I'm shining, you know that you love the sun. Spitting this heat, the rays is burning up. Even in clouds, but doing the thunderstorm. This is the rain, I hope that you cut a like Lodi McGee. My problems, my motto, Hakuna Matata was lying is king. Up in the ground, he's dropping his crown in through his third eye. And that seat then affected his throat. His heart was broken, all the plexus was lost in defeat. Confidence down, he looked to it, then went to the room where he could survive. And now he alive and living a dream. Found at the head, he looked in the sky with somewhere lost deep in his mind. It is for the first eye and kill all that flesh. Man, so crazy to think that myself, follow my intuition, and just go flow will bring me at a point like this. Man, the universe is a motherfucker, man. For real.
Good. What is good? Hub morning. We are back. We're back with another episode. I just want to start the day off saying, hey man, we fucking COVID up today, and we Euro stepping haters because here we are.
Bro, you sound sick
Here
as fuck,
we are.
bro.
Look, it take more than the wolf flu to put me down, boy.
Facts.
I got a job to do. You know what I mean? I made a commitment to the people that I would have a daily show. You feel me? Monday through Friday, which is, in case you guys are new here, this is Hub Morning America, the #1 hip hop infused morning talk show on the internet. You never know who gonna co-host. You never know who you're gonna bump shoulders with in the chat. Also, if you take a look down below into the description, you will see a link down there for Hub Morning America merch. Do know that all proceeds from Hub Morning America merch do go back to the creative minds of the network to continue to bring you quality content. God damn it.
You almost had it, bro. He was right there, bro. You was right there.
I know. It's the stuffiness. You feel me? It's the stuffiness. Man.
What's up, fam?
Meiji, what's good? Let me go through here, man. Let me shout everybody out, man. Let me scroll through this chat. Let me go all the way to the top. Oh, man, I messed that up. Okay. Ty, what's good? Luna, Tony, Jekyll, Kobe, Marissa. I said Luna already, but Luna, fuck it. I'll say it again. Ty, Jari, Menace was good, brother. Who else we got in here? Who else we got in here? JT, my brother, what's good? What's good? I'm looking. I'm probably missing some people because I accidentally closed out of here. Michi in the building. I think that's everyone right now. It's good though. It is good, man. Yeah, man. Hey, look, this shit keep trying to like lay me on my ass, bro. Pause. You feel me? This shit keep trying to make me want to lay down and whatnot.
It does,
I won't
bro.
do it. I won't do it though.
I'm telling you, man. Like I don't care what nobody says, bro. The laying down is the worst part because, like, how COVID works, bro. It thickens your blood, bro. So like it makes you feel like you're sleepy and tired, bro. And like you don't want to do shit.
Facts.
And then if you don't do shit, that's when it wins, bro.
Yep, you get them blood clots in the lungs. You know what I mean? You get them like That's what I'm saying. Like I remember when this shit first hit, right? When it first became popular, because I swear I had it before anybody even knew that it existed on the news and shit. Like if you ask me, I think this shit was here in this country at least summer of 2019.
Yeah, I was gonna say I got sick the November before that shit happened the next year, and it was the exact same shit. And there was a whole bunch of people that was getting the same exact shit.
Yeah, and they would tell people it was the flu. I remember. I think so. Look, in December, it was like mid-December. Like, bro, I got hella, like nothing like this. You know what I mean? It was way worse. You know what I mean? It was my first time ever having it. And bro, I couldn't smell, I couldn't taste. I was sleeping like 20 hours a day, bro. Like I literally could not stay awake for like longer than 15-minute periods, bro. And bro, I had no appetite. I was sweating, the hot, cold chills, all that. You know what I mean? I had a headache. My body was sore. And then, I was telling Michi this, man. It was the day that Kobe died, bro. Like, I remember very specifically because, like, I was making myself sit up because I thought it was fake at first. I saw all that shit on YouTube. And I was like, man, nah, man, Kobe ain't died, bro. But I was like, man, why are hella people clickbaiting? You know what I mean? I was like, this is crazy. And then, like, I saw some news footage and stuff and was like, oh, shit. And that shit made me, hey, Lala, what's good? What's good? Welcome, good morning. That shit made me want to get up, though, man. Like, I don't know what it was. Like, Kobe inspired me. You feel me? Like, yo, he was a super inspirational, man. Shout out to Kobe Bryant, man.
I feel like half the world couldn't believe that shit happened, bro, to be honest with you. Like,
yeah, like,
it's something you did not expect.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, that shit was crazy to me. And so, like, it was that day though. I was like, damn, man, like, I feel my body starting to kind of like give me signals like, bro, you gotta do something. Cause like, bro, like we ain't doing too well. And bro, so I got up, I went for a walk outside in the sun. And bro, I was just walking around, cause it was about January, you know what I mean? Like that sun started peeking back out again because like it snows by October here. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? Definitely by Halloween, we have our first snow. So like I went out there, I was just like soaking up sun and I felt like, bro, I super felt like, you know what I mean? Like just being out there in the sun, that shit was like revigorating me. So I started getting up and moving around more. And bro, like, I was good from that day, man. The second time I caught it, I was only sick for like 2 days, but I made myself muscle through it because my wife caught it too. And I was like, damn, you know what I mean? We both can't just be laying here. Like one of us has to be doing something. So I was sick for 2 days, muscled through it, and then it just kind of, you know what I mean, went away. This time though, this motherfucker's kind of lingering a little bit, but it's definitely nothing like the first or second time.
I feel like after you've had it a couple of times, that like, I don't know, I feel like it's just like anything else, it weakens, you know what I mean? Like I know there's different strains, but it's all of the same substance, you know what I mean?
I seen somebody with merch that said I'm a COVID survivor. I was like, damn, I need 3 of them shirts. I need the shirt, the jacket, and the hoodie. You feel me? God damn it. Yeah, man. I'm super, man. My wife, she ain't got sick yet. You know what I mean? I don't want to say yet. She hasn't got sick though. Like we've been sleeping like, y'all know when y'all were like poor in the hood and a whole bunch of y'all had to pile on the bed and y'all had to sleep like head to foot. Cause she like I was like, yo, I'll go downstairs, sleep on the couch, but she refuses. So I was like, look, man, head to foot then. Head to foot. You feel me?
I feel bad for her. I have to smell your feet sleeping. Hell no.
Look, my feet don't stink, man.
Why you lying like a motherfucker too? You know everybody's feet stink, bro.
My feet don't stink, bro. You know what I mean? Like, okay, they do sometimes. No, I ain't feel like sometimes I be kicking the socks off and I'm like, God damn, this motherfucker smell like a bag of old Fritos, god damn it. What the hell is going on, man? I ain't do shit today. All I did was stream. What the hell is going on? Yeah, well, look, they said that, Tony, they said that shit's here, just like the flu. You know what I mean? They said that shit's here to stay. That shit ain't going nowhere. So
no, but it's as it's passing around, I feel like it's just weaker and weaker and weaker. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I was looking at Google News. It said syphilis is making a comeback.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
But I ain't got to worry about that shit. I'm a married man, sir.
Right.
I ain't got to worry about none of that.
Yeah, they said syphilis. The monkeypox is a thing right now.
Which is crazy.
But I feel like these scientists and these government motherfuckers, it'd be like some release the crack and shit. They're like, okay, release the COVID. Release the COVID.
Right. But like if you like really look up monkeypox and shit, bro, like it's the only way you get it is to get like the actual fluid of the person on you. So it's like not really airborne. It's not, it's not like highly contagious.
I'm like, yo,
how's this making an outbreak, bro? That's what I'm like.
Look, let me tell you something, man. Y'all already see the name of this channel, right? So that I'm on doing this today. So I feel like I could be a little extra with that. Man, the same way they were the CIA was doing AIDS and shit, you know what I mean? Like in the 70s and 80s. They were putting it into wax them things, the vaccination, right? So
yes,
you know what I mean, they're putting it, but I still gotta be careful with what I say, you feel me? But they're putting it in them things, you feel me, and distributing it to hospitals under the guise of other shit, you know what I mean? So like if that's the only way monkeypox is like spread, then that's crazy that we have and that's the only thing I could think of is because didn't they say when they were, hey, Trazer in the building. Hey, Trazer, what's good, Trazer? My brother? Luna in the building. Trazer, Luna, what's good?
Hey.
Can you hear us, Trazer?
I think he's like freezing up.
Trazer, we can't hear you.
He said I do some thoughts in high school.
But like, Ty said, bro, stuck. Oh, Trace, how are you feeling, Luna? I know. Earlier you said you were starting to feel like the fevers and stuff again.
I just feel run down, but like I've been told, like the first couple days are the worst with the cold stuff, but the headache. They say the headache and like the lethargic. I'm using big words, or is what's gonna like stay with you for a couple weeks, if not longer.
Yeah, I've heard of some. Yeah, I've heard that too. Like I don't even really like. Sometimes some headaches get really bad, but not like really bad. Like it just stays like a little thump. You know what I mean? For the most part, it's just like a consistent little thump that just kind of stays with me.
I thought the monkeypox were like STD, like that's how you got it. Like, what are masks gonna do for that?
Trazer. But look, that's the thing though, right? So didn't they hold on, let me ask you a question. Oh, Trazer will be right back, I think. Does anybody remember, like, when they were talking about when they were putting together the vaccination thing, right?
Yeah.
Didn't they say we're like using like monkeypox and like other like things to kind of like build this thing?
I don't know. To be honest with you, I didn't
Well-
really do much research on the development of it.
Ow. If you look
'Cause
at
oh, go ahead,
the
Lou.
like when you get the flu shot every year, you're literally, depending on which way you get it, whether it's an injection. I know some people it's like a swab, but you're literally putting the live flu vaccine, like whatever that makes the flu,
There we
into
go,
your
Trace.
body. So I know for a while they wanted people that had COVID back when it first came out, they wanted them to donate plasma and stuff because of the antibodies,
I
but the
got you, Ty.
vaccine wipes out the antibodies. So
Look, they got Trace. How you doing, brother? He was just there a second ago. I know like I know that so they try to fool people, right? So my wife was telling me the other day, she was like, yeah, so they have like this infusion thing that they do for people that are high risk where you pretty much do a transfusion. And she was like, it has antibodies in it. I was like, okay, so they're trying to fool you instead of saying
Yeah,
vaccination
fuck that.
by
Fuck
saying
that.
transfusion. I said, that's the
Right.
same damn thing. That's
Right.
the same damn thing. You
No
feel me?
thanks.
Like, I said, hold up. So they think because they changed the name and they like make it sound like exotic or interesting or some shit. Like, no, bro, that's the same damn thing.
Yeah.
Instead of you just getting a shabam, you know what I mean? They gonna hook you up to a machine and have it put it in. Pause. You feel me? Like I said, man, come on, man. That's crazy. I said, you better not. I mean, shit, you know, if she wanted to, she could. You feel me? I'm free choice, man. I feel like people got the choice to do what they
Yeah.
want. You feel me? Like if you
Yep.
feel like you want to get the you know what I mean, the old pokey, the old Pokemon, you know what I mean?
Old
You
jab.
more
Good
than
old jab.
yeah, the old Jabski. You know what I mean? You more than willing to. Chris, what's good, brother? How you doing? Welcome.
Hey,
B
what up,
man,
Chris?
what is good? But look, even when my wife was in the hospital, the doctor was like, professionally, I have to advise it to you. He was like, but personally, he was like, don't
I mean, there was like no, like, bro, that's the fastest we ever pushed out a vaccination in mankind history. Like, I mean,
and none of us know the long term,
Right,
long
exactly.
term effects from it. You know what I
Right.
mean?
well, like Sped, he's a lot smarter than I am. He can. I'm trying to re-say what he had told me because I
John,
was
what's
talking
good, brother?
about it. Because the World Health Organization or something has said that the old poke should be recalled because it's caused 40,000 deaths. And usually when a vaccine causes more than 50 deaths, it's recalled. But the three big companies, Johnson & Johnson, Moderna,
Send it to
and
you, IG time.
Pfizer. I
and
think, is the third
Pfizer,
one.
all three of them work with the U.S. government. I'm not sure in what capacity, but basically the United States, we are test subjects. We're basically lab rats, and it's fully legal for them to do what they're doing. But pretty much everybody that's got the vaccine, we are the test subject.
Well, the
They
only
have
reason
no idea
it
what
is
it's going to
legal-
happen, there's no idea
F-
what the long-term side effects of these vaccines are and everything else.
No, I don't think
Yeah.
the FDA's ever approved a vaccine that quick, bro. Like, ever.
It's not FDA approved right
No,
now.
they did approve it for certain stipulations, like I think kids over a certain age are allowed to get one. Like, not all three classes of the thing, but you know, like one, like for Pfizer, for example, they approved theirs for like certain people, like, you know, elderly people. I think it was first or whatever, you know, however it went. But yeah, it's crazy.
I had that issue.
We got the Ty
back
guy in the building.
Ty, what's up, bro?
early
What's good with y'all?
2000s. It's at when they were coming up with the vaccine for HPV.
It was head.
It was still
Sure.
in the very early testing phases, and my doctor was trying to talk me into it. And I'm like, absolutely not. And since then, the early stages, there were females that got this vaccine that literally, because of whatever the side effects, they had to learn to walk, talk, and go they went back to infancy because of whatever this vaccine was. So I'm like, yeah, no.
Welcome to Hood Morning America, home of the conspiracy theories.
Look, yeah. Like I
just
need
want to
add-
say this before they fuck around and kick y'all off. This is nothing but conspiracies. I don't have any factual evidence for anything that's being said right now.
Look, I just know Justin Bieber's face is paralyzed after he got after he got the poke, bruh.
But they're saying with what he has, it's actually with Justin Bieber, because I watched a doctor actually break down the paralyzation. It's actually an effect that a lot of people end up getting from chicken pox, and it takes years sometimes to affect somebody, just like shingles is a result of chicken pox.
Yeah.
So,
Look, I don't believe anything any professional doctor from 2020. I barely believe anything a doctor says. I don't know if I should do the opposite of what doctors say now.
I feel like there was a lot of doctors
say.
who got silenced and basically canceled right off rip because they're like, hey, remember that there was like a huge group of them, bro, like 100.
Yeah, there was hella doctors coming up saying a whole bunch of stuff like, yo, this ain't right, man. Don't do it. Yeah.
Instantly.
In Fuji we trust, right?
Yeah, that's a red flag already.
Yeah, man. Look,
Fauci
does the devil's work. I'll just leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. Fauci does the devil's work.
That's
gonna be right.
He aggravated
their
me
forehead.
because back when he was telling everybody, oh, you can't go to games, you got to stay masked out in public and stuff. This asshole was at the Nationals baseball game, no mask on, chilling, hanging out. I'm like, so we as people got to put masks on and can't leave our house, but it's cool for you.
Look, I feel like this, man. Regardless of, look, I still wear a mask, man, and I be feeling both ways about the mask. You know what I mean? Like all that carbon, what is it, monoxide? Yeah, monoxide that we breathe out. You know what I mean? That shit ain't meant for us to breathe back in. You know what I mean? You said dioxide? Yeah, dioxide.
Yeah, carbon dioxide.
Yeah. Definitely not monoxide.
Yeah. But you'll die if you breathe in carbon monoxide. You'll die.
Right? Like, so, you know what I mean? Like, we brave that stuff out because that's the shit that we're expelling from our body and shit. You know what I mean? Like it's it's a form of waste. You feel me? Like let's be honest. So like to breathe that shit into a mask, man, like I know that shit ain't good. But on the same token though, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like I'm on both sides with it. I wear a mask because I'd rather breathe a little bit of that shit in than breathe a whole lot of this shit I have in my system right now. And you feel me?
See, I feel like once I walk out of my house, it's like, all right, now I gotta respect people around me. So I don't always like wear it on my face, but I'm like I carry one. If I'm getting in your car and you want me to wear it, I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna respect your car. If I'm walking to your house and you want me to wear it while I'm in your house, all right, cool. I'll wear it. You know, like I'm all about.
Just know I'm not gonna hang out at your house too long.
Exactly. So I fuck around and can't breathe at all.
Fags.
Like I never had issues wearing them. Like running to the grocery store and like doing grocery shopping. That's usually about an hour. But when I flew home from Texas, moved back to Maine, I had to have that on from the moment I stepped in the airport at like 4:30 in the morning Texas time until I landed. And I had to at that time, you had to wear a double mask. And by the time I hit Maine, I thought I was gonna die. Like I was sick for days after having to wear a mask for 8 or 10 hours or something like that. It's like how these doctors and nurses do it, where they're wearing it 12 hours a day.
Yeah,
I don't know how they do it.
Look, niggas would be mad at me on the airplane because I'd be in that bathroom with the mask up. I'd be in there for hours on a flight.
What the fuck are you doing in there?
But yeah, I'm using the bathroom. Leave me the fuck alone. You feel me? I have my mask right around my chin, sitting there, feet up against the door, like, all right, you know what I mean?
I dare you. You ain't getting in this motherfucker.
Yeah. Sir, are you okay? Nah, I got flight sickness. You feel me? It gives me
I'm scared of heights.
Yeah, it gives me extremely bad diarrhea and I'm vomiting at the same damn time.
But
I shouldn't have eaten
that'll
that.
be funny as hell, right? You
I
scared of
shouldn't have
heights. Why
eaten
the
that
fuck did you get
taco.
on the plane?
I shouldn't have
I
eaten that
kind of got
taco
no choice
$5
though,
box.
right? Yeah,
Just blame
I
the Taco Bell $5 box.
facts.
Shit, I only been on the plane like 2 times in my entire life. So
Yeah,
I feel you when you say like you ain't had no choice. Like when me and my pops go down south, like we usually drive, but when my mom was alive, that was when I flew down south. Like that was the only 2 times I ever flew when my mom was here.
damn, be bad. Well, like up here, I ain't got no choice. You feel me? I'm in Alaska, so like I have to.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like I
yeah,
have to
I feel
fly
that.
where I'm going to.
I feel
You know
that.
what I mean? So yeah, but I guarantee if I gotta wear a mask, bruh, ain't nobody getting in that bathroom. Ain't nobody getting in that bathroom, bruh. I'm in that bitch until they say, okay, we need everyone seated and fasten your seatbelt. I'm pop out that bitch mask on, like, hey, sorry about that. You might want to spray before you go in there.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
feel me? Yeah. You might want
Don't
to
nobody
spray
go in
before.
the bathroom for about 45 minutes.
Oh, never mind. We about to land. It's cool. You ain't got to worry about that. You feel me? You good. You good. Don't trip. You know what I mean? There'll be a bathroom in about 15, 20 minutes for you inside the airport, bro. You good. You good. Yeah. Yeah, for real. But look, if I had to fly anywhere now, though, I'm getting off of Seattle and rent a car from there. You know what I mean? Like I'm not finna do that
How far is
long
Seattle from Alaska?
3 hour flight.
All right, dope.
You know what I mean?
So
So it's a
where would you go from there? Like after you get
wherever
to Seattle, where
wherever
you
my
going?
wherever my destination is.
Shit,
Wherever he wants to
shit.
go.
You gonna have to drive. You gonna have to drive cross country if you coming to New York.
I mean, you know that. I mean, that's not really. Hold on, you know what I mean? If you drive, hold on. Let me ask Google, man. This old lion motherfucker right here. Let me ask them. You know what I mean?
Damn.
How long is a
So
car
lying
drive
motherfucker.
from Seattle to New York? 42 hours? That's doing what? That's doing the speed limit. I make that shit in like 2 days, bro.
Shit, it in a sense it's like what?
Hold on. How long did I say?
It's a day and
42 hours.
it's a day
Nah,
and
hey,
like
look.
18 hours.
I make that shit bro. I make that shit in 30 hours, bro.
It's
Facts.
just under 2 days
Under
if you
two
do the
days,
speed
yeah.
limit. Just
Look,
Hey,
under
yeah.
2 days.
I just Googled how long it would take to drive from Maine to Seattle. It gives you to how long it'll take you to walk. Who the fuck is walking? 979 hours is how long it'll take you to walk from Maine to Seattle, if
Man,
anybody
it's
was
for.
interested.
But look, people do.
Imagine you see a
People do
nigga
that
walking
though.
from.
People
Imagine you
do
see a
that
nigga
though.
walking across country. He'd be like, "Working on my cardio."
Look, I know there's a dude in the 90s, I think. If you guys remember, man, like, you know what I mean? I think Forrest Gump inspired dude to do it, but he walked from one coast, like literally walked from like California all the way to the East Coast, bruh.
Yeah.
Like he just walked. People would drive by, stop because he started picking up a lot of fame for it. They bring him water, they bring him food. You know what I mean?
Hell
And
no.
he'd walk, and he would just
Wh-
camp out on the side of the highway, bruh. And
There
like
was
people, yeah.
I
there was
wonder
a
how long it
guy
took him.
when I was living in Texas who was walking from one end of the country to the other carrying a cross, like a giant cross from one end to the other, and he'd stop. People would let him stay the night. Like I don't know
Yeah,
how cool I
I
would
don't know you. Yeah,
Yeah.
nigga,
Right?
just cause you got
Right?
a cross on your
Cross.
back don't mean you ain't crazy, bruh.
What are
Nah,
you
I'm
doing with
sorry.
that cross? You
Uh,
know, it's
Yeah, bruh. That's the first sign you crazy, bruh. You walking with a cross across the state. You know what I mean? For
country.
what?
He was driving. He was
Yeah, the
country.
country. Yeah. For what? Nah, you cannot stay in my house. God bless you. Have a good day, and I'm sure God will take care of you. Peace, brother. Peace. I get that nigga a Lunchable or something. You know what I mean? A Capri Sun. Here you go.
hell
Right?
no.
Bless you in your journey, sir. But you cannot sleep in my couch. No, sir.
That's
How you
that struggle lunch.
would you pick up a hitchhiker?
Nope.
Fuck no.
Nah,
But
hell no.
do you see what I show at night? No.
Hell no.
Shit.
Yeah.
I drive if I
Have
pull
you?
up on you and you if I pull up on you and you doing this, I'm gonna give your ass a thumbs up right back. Like, all right,
Yep.
good luck.
Man, look,
I've
Hey,
seen
that
some of these
paranormal.
people that hitchhike in, and you can just tell they got the crazy eyes. And it's like, nope,
Yeah.
I won't hurt you.
But
Your eyes tell me differently.
look, that paranormal
Hey, like I
slumber
said,
party,
good
like
luck.
before that. Yeah, facts. Here, I'll give you a couple bucks. You know, I slide the window down, like you know them square folks do, like in ghetto neighborhoods. I lock the door, roll the window down a little bit. I slide some money out through the little window top, and be like, yeah, God bless, bro. Keep it pushing.
Call a
You feel
cab.
me? Yeah, I hope that helps you with something, bro. But nope, you ain't getting in my car. Nope.
Nah.
Nope. Look, before paranormal slumber party, I was that way, but definitely watching these videos every night. Yeah, exactly, Tony. I watch so many movies for that.
You're like,
Yeah,
nah, bro.
I am reminded nightly why being a good Samaritan ain't always the good thing
And
to do. You feel me?
Yep.
and just telling y'all, like you single folks out there, I don't care how lonely you get, don't do dating sites. Let me tell you, being single is much better than being dead. We've watched too many things on the paranormal sleepover. Dating
Yep.
sites,
Facts.
you're
OnlyFans
better
type
off
shit.
single.
Facts.
People be stalking people and shit, bro.
Facts.
Meet Jim. Meet Jim. Jim likes walks on the beach, gardening, and chainsaws.
Little
Yo.
do you know, he got a slew of bodies in his basement.
Yo. Hey, Carol. Good morning. How you doing, sis? How you doing?
Hey, Carol.
Yeah, look, man, that shit, bro. Like people be catfishing people too, bro. You remember that show Catfish? That shit used to have
Yeah.
me
It's
dying,
still
bro.
on.
Is it?
I've been catfished once or twice in my life.
I don't get though.
Catfished.
Like what got me is, again, I understand people are lonely and shit like that, but some of those stories on catfish, it'd been like 5, 6, 7, 8 years where you've never talked on the phone with this person, you've never seen. It's like, doesn't something eventually dawn on your that something's not right if they won't video chat with you once? Like,
Right.
but you just
He
keep
said
sending
she
them
was a
money.
Tony. Yo. So the old dude, my roommate, the old dude, he was getting catfish for 3 years. 3 years. And I was telling him,
Yeah,
bro,
he was
stop.
paying bills and everything, bro. Swear to God, he was paying
Bruh,
3 years, bro. Swear to God, bro, he paying bills.
Bro, look, we had to jump on his helmet, like, bro, come on, man, you paying some dude bills that's acting like a chick, bro, but you slacking with shit around here, bro.
I'm dead.
And
Like,
you're probably sending a dude dick pics right now.
bro, yeah, look. So I was like,
Bro, how
bro,
you paying bills and you not clapping cheeks?
I said, bro, I said, bro, look, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, here's my disclaimer. You know, I make these all the time. I said, but bro, look, you a man of God and you're being gay by proxy, bro. How?
Make it make sense.
I said, bro, come on, bro. Bro, look, he done let these people get him for 13 brand new iPhones, bro. Shipping
Who
them
needs
to him.
13 phones?
Bro, look, and look, they had him set him up at first too, so his Google or his iCloud shit was. I said, bro, what the fuck are you doing? And then Apple, you know what I mean? The phone company sent him like a $30,000 bill, bro. I said, love hurts, huh?
He was electronically whipped.
Yeah. Look, I'm like, bro.
He
Look,
had to
I
be.
said, bro, you ain't never video chat with these people. You ain't never talked to them. They just texting. You guys got a texting relationship. And I said, bro, come on, let's be on.
3 years, bro. That's crazy.
I said, bro, let's be on, because he be like, this is my girlfriend. I'm like, bro, that's a supermodel. I said, bro, come on now. What world is that real, bro? You like 80, bro. Come on, bro.
He had big dreams, bro. He had big dreams.
But I'm like, come on, bro. What world is that? I couldn't knock her, bro. Come on, bro. In what world is that real? I said, come on,
Bro thought he was in his prime. Bro, he thought it was 1960.
Yeah. I said, bro, that nigga thought he was in the roaring 20s, man. You feel me? Like, damn, bro. Come on. What world is that real, bro? I said, man, I'm not the flyest
What's
nigga,
up,
but I'm
Spad?
flying enough. You feel me? Spad,
Hey,
what's
Mr.
good? What's
Grumpy.
good? You know what I mean? But it took him losing his phone for all this to stop. You know what I mean? Like, bro, look, you know what I mean? They done got in. They were doing the PPPs in his name and all that, bro. I said, man, I said, look, them feds gonna come knocking on your door, bro. And look, I can't do that. So you gonna have to walk outside and talk to him, bro, because I can't be fucking with this shit.
I just got out. I ain't going back.
Yeah, I said, bro, I'm on, you know what I mean? I'm on papers and all that, bro. I can't be doing it. So look, because you got yourself involved in
I
that,
got a
bro.
state appointment. I got a state appointment babysitter and shit. I can't do that, bro.
Yeah, all that. Yeah, you know what I mean? My babysitter ain't finna be happy. My babysitter find out, you know what I mean? That, yeah. But you know what I mean?
They've
Like,
been knocking at my door.
but you know what I mean? Like, bro, I'm
They ain't
telling
gonna be
you,
knocking, bro.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna be knocking.
You know, he a vet though, you know what I mean? He a veteran, you feel me? So, you know what I mean? Like, I don't downplay it, even though, you know, Luna, I told you, you know what I mean? Like he flew helicopters like the last couple weeks to bring the troops home from Vietnam. Like, but you know what I mean? He's still a Vietnam vet. You feel me? But like I told you when he first told the story, I was like, damn, like he was in the trenches for real.
Bro, my
Just to
uncle was a
find out.
Vietnam vet. He crazy as fuck, like literally crazy, like not just like violent crazy, but like literally crazy, bro. Like that shit made him crazy.
Hey man, look, I'm gonna tell you, Tony. Hold on. Hold on, Tony. I'm gonna tell y'all crazy. Story. Do not judge me. Do not judge me. So my half sister, and no, this has nothing to do with my half sister, okay? Because that's still my blood. That's still my blood. So I went to Florida with my half sister, and she has a half sister, okay? So my sister's half sister went to Florida. And I was like, yo, you know what I mean? I was like, damn, she gone bad, right? And so, like, I was telling my sister, yo, what's good with your sister? You feel me? And they were like, oh, that's weird. I was like, we are not blood related. You know what I mean? That's your sister. That is not my sister. But they thought it was weird. Is that weird?
I don't know, bro. Like, honestly, I don't.
Like
it's against
that
it's
was
like,
my.
It's against
that
the
was my
standard
half-
of weird. It's like just one of them thoughts that's like in your head. You feel what I'm saying?
That
Like,
was my half sister's half sister.
If we don't,
You know what I mean?
share blood, then I don't see the problem.
That was my
Alabama.
Yo, Tracy, what's good, brother?
Home Alabama.
But not like, that was my half sister's half sister. You know what I mean? And no, we weren't. Yeah. Tracy, there you are, Tracy.
Yeah, trying to get Google Chrome to download on this motherfucking letter. I hate this shit.
Yeah, look, this shit be weird.
Yeah, like my phone, I don't know what's going on with my phone, but that motherfucker, boy, be quiet.
Damn.
But like that motherfucker won't upload a video. It won't let me go to the settings and change it out to where I can get in the video on my phone or none of that shit. Like I got to download other internet browsers so you can get on video.
Oh damn. Well, welcome, Tracer. Welcome. You good like that, Tracer. Welcome.
What's happening?
Man, if y'all just now tuning in, this Hood Morning America, the #1 hip hop infused morning talk show on the internet. You never know who gonna co-host, you never know who you gonna bump shows with in the chat. Also, if you take a look down below into the description, you'll see a link down there for Hood Morning America merch. You know that all proceeds from Hood Morning America merch, you go back into the creative minds of the network, continue to bring you quality content. God damn it. Yee.
He got it. He got it.
No, Ja, I ain't finna get in no trouble. But this was a long time ago, like before I even met my wife and stuff, though. But Tony, you asked the question, so you should answer the question. But I was just sharing the story. But I never did.
Well,
that is a good
thing
question.
Is, the
why
thing
he did
is,
ask
right?
that question, you know?
Okay, this is how I'm going to break it down. So bear with me for a minute. It'd be one thing, like say you're 16, 17, your mom or your dad gets married, you have all of a sudden you have a stepsister. She's hot, whatever, or stepbrother. But if it's something where they're your stepsister, you guys grew up together from a young age and stuff like that, and were raised as brother and sister, that's where, whether there's blood or not, it's weird. But if it's something where, or even
especially
as an
if
adult,
there's blood.
no, but you act like you're blood related, like what I'm saying.
I feel you.
But like if it's something where you're an adult and your mom remarries, so technically that's your step sibling now. It's a little different by law. I don't know, but yeah.
Hey, look.
Hey, do whatever makes you happy. That's what I'm saying. Do whatever makes you happy.
No.
No.
Some people are happy with some weird shit.
I mean, that's true. That's true.
Not.
If it's legal and it's not like
Warning.
weird shit. Yeah. Let's disclaimer.
Hey, look, if they're new to the family and they're not blood related, if under a year, you're in the clear.
After a year,
I'm
you're
dead,
on some
bro.
shaky territory, my guy.
If after a year, steer clear.
Yeah, you're walking on thin ice after a year.
But then that raises, well, if it's not blood, what if your parent adopts a sibling? It's not blood. So it's one of those, this gets into a whole bunch of blurred lines.
I think Luna makes a good point though. Like if you were raised as family, then yeah, that's just weird.
Yeah, you
but,
can't.
Like if you were like later in
weird.
life, you were introduced to like some random person who's just automatically like by law your sister. I mean, I don't know. Like still kind of.
Hey, Trail is like, what
not
the hell
as
are y'all
weird. I
talking
guess
about?
I don't know.
Well, like I said,
Trail's like, what the fuck I come into, man? This is crazy.
He says if it makes
Hey,
you
but that's
happy-
me 90% of the time.
There's people that do things with children. No, that's not okay. So just because it makes you happy doesn't mean you can do it.
Yeah, no, I meant like legally and morally, you know, like not
So-
like just whatever makes it happy. Like,
Hey, well,
So,
y'all don't
like-
want to live in Kentucky, then. You hear me?
Hey, look, Trazer be. Oh, now that we got Trazer here with Menace, yo, Trazer, they thinking of Menace said he want to do a pickup truck part 2, that country rap song. And I said, man, you guys should, you know what I mean? You guys should definitely collab on something like that. Hey, Trell, what's good? I know you've been
I
here
got a song
second,
I'm about
right?
to send you too, Tron.
Hey, SVR.
Okay.
Matter of fact,
what's
now
good?
that I got
ZJ,
my studio up and
Hey,
running and shit.
ZJ.
And I got a like, I don't want, like, only thing I want is the fucking hook on that motherfucker. That's the only thing I'm gonna be on. I don't want no parts of the verses on this song.
okay.
Like, and I want you on one of them verses.
Man,
I might
let's
put
go.
you and
Let's
Michi on
go.
it. The motherfucking song's retarded, bro.
hey, what's
Facts.
good, SVR?
No, you know.
But I'm
Hey,
gonna warn you now. I'm trying to figure out who owns the beat.
Facts, Trap. Well,
So
not for me.
So I can bad a motherfucker.
Facts. Man, let's get it. Pause. Hey, let me play a song real quick. I gotta grab some water real fast. I mean, if y'all just now tune in, this Hood Morning America, the #1 hip hop infused morning talk show on the internet. You never know who gonna co-host. You never know who you gonna put on shoulders with. Also, if you take a look down below into the description, you'll see a link for Hood Morning America merch. You know that all proceeds from Hood Morning America merch to go back to the creative minds of the network to continue to bring you quality content. Also, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment. This is my backup page, so it would be highly appreciated. And on top of that, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment on all the links that I do put into the chat to help support these amazing artists. Yiddy.
Yes, sir.
Everyone say yes, sir. Facts. Hey, with that, man, we gonna run this track, man. This is Light Work Part 2, man. Hey, Rule the Rising featuring Infamous Ty. Is he back to the Rising?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just making sure. All right, let's go.
Man, look, I had to give y'all part 2. Cause like I said before, it's light work. I like it. Like being tied to a miss for twisting shit like playing spin the bottle. But that's all cap because the coat that I spit was thick on the base who like damn shit blow. Like jobs my occupation to work on my application. Grand Theft Auto, I stole the game like I'm Franklin. Headed to Vice City, I conquered in San Andreas. But similar to S-Angels who scrambled up by the lost. Headed to Caliuga, age of the dark. Nigga, I blacked out like the beginning of time. That they ask for seconds, give me a minute to fly. But first you gotta catch up, I can't decide. I'm 4 weeks, spin each word like the bitch for a period. Man, captain with a hook, I'm too sharp, I bet I never let. Hope this vibe ring up in your ears like Tinkerbell. Riding the ferry, I wonder how the camels feel. Shit is fairly odd. Even up in the gamble in this game. they start to march like they gon' play you like a rookie like LeBron. With a purple rain, you gon' swear the Lego was on. But KB, when it comes to ballin' in the clutch, I grip on Mike Jordan and show him all that is bull. I ain't never been tacked out like a panther, the rest in peace and kind. Chadwick, like elbows, man, I'm on the ready inside. Like on suspension, lift me up and take flight. Aerial plane, I run the sea like I'm trying. So you better hit this knee like proposing. Just like my frequency, you know I go up quite frequency. Ain't gotta ride my way, but I can tell that you up frequency. My alphabet, I go before like the letter. Amen like I'm praying, but you know there's no end to me. Live on for eternity. Man, my flow is heaven, but like them pearly gates, not anything is welcome. Light work.
Back up, little boy. I don't.
Why that motherfucker was choppy?
I'm trying to get it together.
All right.
Where it didn't do the song nearly as much justice as it should have. Not gonna lie.
Fuck it, I just do it on.
Nah, I am going to refresh this real quick, and then we're gonna try that again, cause that song deserves its due justice.
Play part 1 when you get a chance. That shit. I feel like part 1 is better than part 2. Well, nah, you can't no more because the moon page is gone. Damn, I was about to say that.
Muted.
I'm muted?
No, trauma.
Oh.
Nah, I was. Yeah, we're gonna try that again because that song deserves its due justice. So let me try this again.
Man, look, I had to give y'all part 2. Cause like I said before, it's light work, doing light work. I saw my light in the shadow like being tied to a philosopher. I was infamous for twisting shit like playing spin the bottle. But that's all cap because the coke that I spit was acidic on the base who don't became swallowers. Like damn, this shit blow. Like jobs my occupation to work on my application and make up for time that's wasted. Like playing Grand Theft Auto, I stole the game like I'm Franklin. Headed to Vice City, I conquered in San Andreas. But similar to S-Angels who scrambled up by the loss. Headed to Caliuga. Dark, nigga, I black out like the beginning of time that they asked for seconds. Give me a minute to fry. First, you got on the side. Like nigga, I'm 4-piece, spin each word like pop pop. Life is a bitch for period, but I'm a sailor man. Captain with a hook, I'm too sharp, I bet I never Cause life is such a gamble in this game, it's a paradise. But they say I'm shooting crap like here number 7. I'm not lucky, I'm divine, like I'm growing where I'm planted. See the root like beer, they get you drunk through the madness. You finally start to march like an NBA draft pick. They gon' make you like a rookie, but a king like LeBron. With a purple rain, you gon' swear the late show was on. He comes to ballin' in the clutch, all that is bull. The rest in peace in Wakanda. Like my nickname was Chad, like elbows, man, and ready inside. Like in school suspension, lift me up and take flight. On this aerial plane, I run the sea like I'm trying. So you better hit this knee like proposing the highness. Just like my see, you know I go up quite frequency. You ain't got my way, but I can tell that you up frequency. Since I'm an alpha, I go before like the letter B. Amen like I'm praying, but you know it's no end to me. Live on for eternity. Man, my flow is heaven, but like the pearly gates, not anything is welcome. Light work. This right here is lyrical exercise.
On the album.
We are back. We are back. Yeah, nah, the chat. Yeah, the chat big quiet. Hey, Spat was good. Hey, man, hey, look, sometimes I be feeling like them lurkers be in there trying to figure out how to shut shit. I'm not saying all of y'all, you feel me? But I guarantee there'll be like 1 or 2 lurkers in there like, how can I shut this shit down? Here's the thing, though. You can't. Where there's a way, there's a will. Any obstacle you put in the path, I'm finding a way around it. In fact, I might even build a monument on that bitch and be like, I conquered this bitch. You feel me? You figured it.
Haters are gonna hate, but they ain't gonna destroy what we're building here.
Facts. Check it out later today,
keep
man.
Trying.
Facts. Yo, I'm gonna be live on Instagram later today, man. I'm gonna pop up with Jelly. You know what I mean? Hang out with her on her IG, and then I'll probably go live myself because I don't really be live on Instagram like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, and I think I'm gonna start getting familiar with TikTok too. You feel me?
I'm sorry. I'm memorized by Ty Ceiling. That is the coolest shit. I need that.
Facts. Hey Ty, do you have cotton up there on your ceiling?
No.
So look, I seen this dope thing on YouTube. Hey man, if y'all just now tune in, this Hood Morning America, #1 hip hop infusion want to talk show on the internet. You never know who gonna co-host. You never know who you gonna bump shows with in the chat. Yiddy.
Rude.
That's the short version. Rude. How rude. Rude.
Caca.
Now I seen this cool ass shit on YouTube, or it might have been Instagram short actually. But I went to YouTube to see how they did it. And they put like a whole bunch of cotton on their ceiling, right? And then they put the LED lights like underneath it.
Yeah.
And that shit looked like a lightning storm on their ceiling.
One
and
of
that
the
shit looked. Oh, go ahead, Luna.
one of the people I follow on TikTok, he had his ceiling. He just moved, but he had a ceiling where it looked like clouds and different LED lights. So if you wanted like that color, like Ty has, it was that,
Yeah.
or it would be just blue or whatever. It's cool.
Yeah, that shit dope. Chaser, what's good, brother?
Shit, man. Shit.
Oh, look, hey, look, you fluid now, man. You fluid now. Look, we can hear you. The camera working.
Yeah.
You fluid now.
Just chilling until till it's time for me to go to work, though.
I heard that.
I'm thinking about hopping on this YouTube person and starting to. I forgot what the name of my shit was called. Though. I was working on some shit like 2 months ago. But then I started.
Look, I highly recommend it. Like, I know Ty remember when I first started going live, man, I'd have like it'd be like him and Hayru in there. It'd be like for real, it'd just be him and Hayru. Like my
That's
videos.
a fact, though.
Yeah, for real. And sometimes
back before you even knew what Restream was, you just was going live with the regular background behind you. You didn't even have the green screen yet.
In fact, I ain't even have it blurred out or nothing. I just be on here live, just straight from YouTube off the computer, and then
playing music on your speaker.
I'd have my Bluetooth speakers set up right next to my microphone.
right, playing music on it, bro. Those were the days, man. It feels like it was just a year ago, and it was a year ago.
Yeah. Hey man, congrats, Luna. Congrats. That's what I'm talking about. 400 views in 7 days. Congrats.
Hey, real quick, I gotta give you your roses, bro, because you came a long way since you was first doing that. Like, look at what you're doing now, and look at how you started. I gotta give you your flowers, real quick, bro.
Man, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Man.
Thank you. Man, congrats to Slim Bug too, man, and Christian and Lona. You feel me? Like that's an accomplishment, man. That's a super good accomplishment. Oh, I'm gonna accept my flowers in just a second. I'm gonna give Luna her shine and her flowers real quick.
No, you good, bro. You good.
Yeah, nah. Hey,
and shout out to Luna too.
Facts. Hey, look, yeah, Kahuna shit. Those were the days. We just go look. We all gonna continue to grow. Like, but it's crazy. I was looking at just last night. I posted and was congratulating y'all. You know what I mean? Like for everything y'all have done for me. I woke up this morning. You know what I mean? And like the stats were crazier this morning than they were yesterday. You know what I mean? And I was like, man, I appreciate it. And like we all gonna continue to grow. Cause look, if you would have told me last year that I was able to be where I'm at now, like as far as streaming, and look, I'm still not even really a big streamer. You feel me? Like I'm still a little guy, but I don't.
You're
it's
a
not
rock
really
star in our book, though.
I appreciate it.
For the ones that matter, you a rock star for us.
I appreciate it, and that's what I look.
Will live on.
Facts. I appreciate it. But like I don't look at it like, bro. Like how we were talking yesterday, Luna. Like I don't look at it like, oh man, I'm trying to be like No Life Shaq or nothing. Like, man, shout out to Shaq. You feel me? Shout out to him. Like I'm trying to be like my own guy though. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna measure my achievements based on, you know what I mean, like how many subs or followers or how many people be in their lives. Like I'm not. I measure it from my own growth. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like a year and a half ago, I'd have 1 or 2 people here, and it was just because, you know what I mean? Or a couple people, because Kahuna was in here too. Kahuna would be in here too. I know Rude Knock started coming around, I think around like October-ish last year. So yeah, it's been about a year and a half. It's been about a year and a half.
Remember back when Kahuna didn't have her profile pic? It just had a B.
Yeah.
But
those were the days.
You see it in rap. I hear it all the time. Oh, I want to be the next Eminem, and that aggravates the ever living piss out of me because it's like there's already an Eminem. He already did like be the next big Trauma or Ty or Treza or whoever. Like
Facts.
everybody wants to be. Oh, I want to be the next Eminem. No, Eminem is already here and established. Be the next
Yeah.
big you instead of trying to be the
Facts.
next
Facts.
like him.
It was like shout out to Allen Iverson. He said I ain't trying to be like the next Michael Jordan or everything or anything. I'm trying to be the first Allen Iverson. So
Facts.
that's
And
the mindset I got.
That's the mind frame a lot of now it's good to look at other people for inspiration. And like I say it all the time, I find inspiration from all of y'all. You know what I mean? Like in different aspects. You feel me? But you know what I mean? Like I wanna be Tron. You feel me? I want to be Tron, and I want to be at a point to where like people are like, damn, you know what I mean? I got Tron type goals. I don't want to be the next Tron, but I got Tron type goals. You feel me? Like, for real. Like,
and I say it all the time. Like, I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead.
Okay, Kanye.
Nah, my fault.
No, you could go ahead. Go ahead.
For a second. I was just gonna say, like,
ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, I say it all the time. I love having talented as friends. You know what I mean? So,
facts.
Like, whenever I look at y'all, even if you stream, that's a talent because you got an ear for good music, and then when you hear that good music, you push it and you help us get on. So that's a talent right there. So I want to say to anybody, if you stream and you don't think you have a talent, you have a talent. Don't ever sleep on it.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So yeah, that's my little TED talk.
Is that the booth over there, Tracy?
You said what?
Is that the booth?
Yeah. Nah, it's why I'm gonna build that motherfucker.
Okay. Go ahead, Luna, my bad.
When I started streaming, there was a group of people I used to roll with, and they all had the same model to be a successful reactor streamer and stuff. And I laugh because, I may only have 260 subs right now, and they're sitting at like between 20,000. A couple of them have 100. But two of the three people that started that model of how to become a success are burned out and aren't even doing reactions anymore because they were doing the same thing that everybody else was doing. Like, my thing, I do it my way. I have fun. Seems to be working for me. And it's not something like it's not, you're not going to see what I do on my channel on 1,200 other different reactors channels. You're not going to find that music either.
Facts. Like, I just, man, like, and Ty knows, like, I'm always trying to think outside the box. You know what I mean? I'm always trying to find a lane that isn't like super saturated with people. You know what I mean? Like,
trying to find that road not taken.
Yeah. You know what I mean? For that unique, for like that unique niche. I don't like, so that's the thing. I do reactions, but very rarely. You know what I mean? And I tell people I don't take any reaction requests. I mean, you can request, but I won't promise that I'll do it. Cause like I have like a whole method behind like my reacting like format. Like
method behind your madness.
Facts. I have a method for it. And it's not that I don't like the people's music that people send to me. Like, first of all, I don't really like doing stuff like we were just talking about that everybody else does. Because let's be honest, people are gonna go watch the more popular people that react to those videos, unless they're like Easy Meal fans. I will say Easy Meal fans, it don't matter if you got 2 subscribers or 1 million subscribers, they finna rock with you. You feel
I've
me?
seen that firsthand.
Facts. They finna rock with you. Now, I do Easy Meal reactions, but that's only if I catch his song like in the first hour. You know what I mean? Like within coming out. Because beyond that, I'd be like,
beyond that,
man,
it's over.
Yeah, like you know what I mean? Everyone else is doing it. I won't do any of the I'm one lab action away from don't be like me, Sped's crazy.
Hey, if you were a super villain, which villain would you be?
Who would I be?
Yeah.
I'd be my own. I'd be my own super villain. Screw Eddie Weather's already out there.
Do I get it? Do I get a choice of like choosing between like one from Marvel and one from DC, or do I gotta choose one all the way
Anybody you
around?
want, bro. Anybody you want. I don't like limiting. I don't like limitations on my questions. Anything you want.
Yo, so from the Marvel universe, I'd be Apocalypse. I'd be Apocalypse. From DC, I'd be the Joker, bro. The Joker is just like I think
easy.
I think the Joker though is like I think the Joker is like the upper echelon of what a supervillain is. Like he's insanely mad. Like there's no reason. You know what I mean? There's no rhyme or reason other than just you know what I mean, chaos. Like
Now, is Harley Quinn considered a supervillain?
she's an anti-hero.
Yeah,
She's an
an
anti-hero.
But you know,
not
thing
out there as a villain,
but the
but
thing I've always,
not exactly a hero either.
the thing I've always said is, as kids, we idolize like Batman and Superman and stuff like that. But as adults, the villains make sense. And you understand. You can understand why they became the way that they did. Because
well, like, check this out. When we were kids, we watched Peter Pan and we rooted for the villain in Peter Pan. Peter Pan is actually the villain of that. He was kidnapping kids, taking them to an island, and Captain Hook was trying to stop him.
So, am I the only one that was never a fan of Peter Pan? Like, I
I never was like too much either. I mean, it was interesting. I watched it a few times as a kid. I liked it, but it wasn't one of the movies where I was like, I want to watch Peter Pan. But like with that being said, though, Peter Pan was kidnapping kids and taking them to an island, right? So, in essence, Captain Hook's trying to stop, bro, right? So, like, this whole time as a kid, you know, you're like Peter Pan, you know what I mean? He's the hero. He was actually the villain the whole time. And Captain Hook was actually the hero in the story.
Like Captain Hook, kind of, if you look at it from a metaphor of life, Peter Pan was giving us what we want, never having to grow up. And Captain Hook's like the real world being like, sorry, no matter what, you can't stay a kid forever. If you look at it that way.
Yeah, I mean, but he's still the hero, though. He's like, look, man, you got snap into reality, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, Captain Hook killed Ariel's mom. I bet you guys didn't know that from The Little Mermaid, right? So if you watch the sequel to The Little Mermaid 2, I got daughters. It's the only reason I know this stuff too, right? Ariel's mom was killed by pirates, right? So if you go back and you watch Peter Pan, right, and you see all the mermaids that are hanging out in Neverland, there is one that is dressed exactly like Ariel and looks super, super like Ariel. And the only pirates around were Captain Hook and them. So the theory is that Captain Hook killed Ariel's mom.
Have you seen, I don't know how young your kids are, have you seen Frozen?
I've seen Frozen.
They say the theory behind Frozen is Elsa and Anna's parents were Tarzan's parents, whoever ended up on that island from the shipwreck. That's
Jane and them.
Yeah, they say that's actually Elsa. Yeah, that's the theory behind like that Most Amazing Top 10. They have some crazy Disney theory, conspiracy theories.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Where is it? You just reminded me. This is my song. Yeah, you wanna do some blow, man? Have you heard that?
But look at if you break down, one of my all-time favorite movies is Beauty and the Beast. But if you look at it, whether or not he was a man at that time under a spell, she fell in love with him when he was a beast. So it's literally bestiality.
Yeah.
I don't know why that shit was so funny.
Look, I'm gonna share something with y'all, man. This is like my favorite Disney parody. I love this, man. You guys make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment.
Oh shit! I don't know why that shit was so funny.
This is Hood Morning America. Let's go.
Do you want to do some blow, man? Come Come on, let's snort some yay. Let's start with just a line or four and some more till we can't feel our face. We used to be co-buddies and now we're not. I wish you would sniff some white. Do you wanna do some blow, man? It doesn't have to be some blow, man.
Go away, Anna.
Let's get high.
I hate it here in my room alone. All this cocaine's coming out of my hands. And Dad proposed. Nobody can know.
Do you wanna do some blow, man? I just did like a holy ball. You know I also bought some acid too. Dropped a tab at noon and now I'm tripping balls. Let's watch My Little Pony eat a bag of shrooms and watch the hours tick by. Tick tock, why are there so many fucking clocks? It's like a Coldplay song. I don't like it.
I don't want these cocaine anymore, Dad. These sorority bitches want too much of it. Don't touch me! I'm a child. How come Mom doesn't talk? Bitch, get away from my room.
I'm really lonely. I have no friends.
Fuck you. Oh, bitch, now what's my name? And then their family got on this big boat, and they was in that scene from A Perfect Storm, where the daddy was George Clooney, and Ocean was like, George Clooney's tape. And then the family was like, we don't like Peyton's. Blah. But we love rocks. And that's how Stonehenge was started.
Elsa? Please, I know you're in there. There's so much trouble that I'm in. I need a lawyer and a place to hide, so just let me inside, where I'll get 5 to 10. I'm glad we have each other. It's just you and me. What are we gonna do? Do you wanna do some blow, man? It doesn't have to be some blow, man. It could literally be a drug you want. Or we could gum it. I would actually prefer that. My throat is killing me. You there, bitch?
Bro, I was over here fucking crying.
Welcome to Hub Morning America.
Bro, I was fucking crying just now. Oh my god.
But we do not encourage the use of drugs.
We do not encourage the use of drugs, but since we were talking about Disney, I had to.
Hey, Huna popped back in here like, what the fuck was I just watching?
Right. Trace is just speechless. He's like, what the fuck? Yo, so hey, look, so our 12-year-old, right? I came out the room one morning. He was like, hey, watch this. And he played that for me, and I started dying. I said, what the fuck are you watching? I said, yo, hold up. I ran in the room. I was like, babe, you gotta watch this. She was like, what the fuck is he watching? I was like, I don't know. I said, this is hilarious stuff.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I watched it. Hey.
Jorge,
what's up? George. Yeah, look, I was like, Jorge, George. What's good, brother?
What's happening?
Hold on, let me find it. Hold up. I got
Do
you.
you
Hold
wanna
on.
do some blow, man? Oh man.
Oh, I seen that one. Won't you help me hide the body? Hold on. Hold up. Man, my PO did not hit me back. I told him, I said, bro, I got the woo flu, bro. Yeah, cause
He
I was
must be
supposed to
like,
go
I
check.
don't give a fuck. You still gonna come see me today?
I mean, I gotta see him tomorrow, but I mean, I got no problem with going down there, but I don't want to go down there just for them to be like, oh, come back later. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, bro, gas expensive. You feel me?
Yeah. especially as of lately.
Facts. It seems like that should just be jumping up overnight. You feel me? You wake up the next day, that shit done went up 7 points.
Shit.
Yeah, that shit's wild, dog.
Niggas would
Do
be,
you
they'd be
wanna
like,
do
hey, you
some
want an
blow,
arm or a
man?
leg? Them gas prices be
Right?
like both of them.
Facts. Hey, let me ask y'all a question. I was wondering this the other day. Actually, it was when I was going to see my PO last month, right? So we're
Uh-huh.
behind the truck. It was a diesel truck. And that motherfucker was just spitting all kinds of black into the air. And so like it made me think, like, what is the point? What's the point of diesel vehicles?
More power in the engine, I think.
Your guess is as good
But
as mine.
I'm pretty sure they could build an engine that's powerful enough with normal gas. You know what I mean? So like, what's the point of diesel? Like, why?
I have no idea.
Like we got technology. You feel me? You can look. They killing off niggas that are building like water engines. You know what I mean? Oh man. All right, rock on, man. I hope everything's well, man. I appreciate you stopping by. Yes.
Better be suing Chili's.
Hi,
Baby
welcome to
back
Philly.
ribs. Boy, I tell you, Chili's, boy. When I worked at Chili's 3 times here, bruh. 3 times. I got fired each time too.
And they
But I
brought you
used
back?
to look, and it was yeah, each time they brought me back. And then I quit the third time. I got fired twice and then quit the third time. It was the same manager too. You know what I mean? Because he was like, man, you work good when you work. But I was in my alcoholic phase. So bro, I'd be in there, I'd have those big chili cups full of liquor. I'd be back there just drinking. You feel me? I'd go in the bathroom because I get hella drunk and I'd act like I was using the bathroom and fall asleep on the I'd just go sit on the toilet and pass out and shit. Yeah. Yeah. Note to self: don't hire if you guys can go back into the past. Do not hire
Back to the
young
future.
Trump. Yeah, that nigga was a cold alco, drinking on the job, all that shit. You feel me? Do not hire that nigga. If one of y'all figure out time travel, do not hire that nigga.
Sped.
Don't. Facts, sped. Not a food service is crazy though. You know what I mean? Like, cause I've always had cooking jobs. Like, cause I can cook my ass off, man. And then I just kind of always went back to cooking jobs. And so like, you know what I mean? Like with experience, they start you at 16 an hour and shit up here. I don't know how it is down there, but you know what I mean? You go there, start 16 an hour. After your first month, you can get like a 50-cent raise, you know what I mean? So, you know, I'd always go and do that because it'd be easy, really. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just, yeah, you know what I mean? It's easy. You got music playing back there and shit. You just, it's chill. You feel me? So,
People are so hard up. Are so hard up here. McDonald's in the next town over from me, starting pay is $15.75 at McDonald's.
man, hold up. What is the Anchorage minimum wage? Yeah, our minimum wage is 10.34.
I think right now minimum wage is $12.75 in Maine, or it might
What
be
was it?
13.
I know when I was in Reno in like 2006, I know in Reno, McDonald's was starting people at 15 an hour.
That movie ruined eating out for me, Sped.
Oh, waiting, yeah.
That is the reason I will never send a single thing back in a restaurant. That movie right there.
But look, watching these paranormal slumber parties, that should be making me question like ordering food too. Hey, no problem, Ty. Appreciate you, brother. You feel me? Like that shit really be bugging me too. Like just seeing the stuff that people do.
Watching TikTok will make you never want to eat at somebody else's house. Some of the way people cook, it's absolutely. I watched this lady make, as she called it, the best hamburger ever. This bitch put hamburger and then milk and cream, heavy cream that was lumpy, and flour, and they were like hamburger patty. No, like you can't eat at everybody's house. I've never been a fan. Like if you go to somebody's house and it's like, first off, I'm like, I don't like potluck style like at churches because you don't know how people live. Like I had this
Yeah.
friend, absolutely loved him. And one day I went to their house and these people literally would not, they had cockroaches crawling. They just knocked the cockroaches off to cook. I'm like that after that, I'm like, nope, like you can't eat. You don't know how people live. And that just creeps me out. I would much rather, nope.
Look, I can't even go to somebody's house that got cockroaches, bro.
No.
Like it's just because man, like cockroaches are resilient little fuckers. You feel me? They're the ultimate survivalists. Like I've had places that have roaches in it. You feel me? And like I never want to go back to them days.
When I was in Texas, my ex-husband and I, we were renting to own. It was a
the motherfuckers fly down there.
It was a trailer. It was a double wide, very nice. But the previous people that were renting it before us, they had a roach problem, and I'm not talking about the roaches they left in the ashtray. But it took before I moved everything in. I left everything in a trailer outside of my house, covered, and I did this stuff where I forget what it's called, but I sprinkled it like behind everywhere you could, and I would literally go in there and sweep up dustpans full of cockroaches, and you can get this chalk that you put, and when they walk across it, they die. And but it took me a good week to rid my house of these cockroaches. Like I don't understand how people can live like that. Like I don't understand that. Like I just don't.
I can't do it.
No.
I can't do it. Man, there's this hotel here in Anchorage. That motherfucker is cockroach ridden. Like so bad. So bad. Like the news is reported on it and shit. And for whatever reason, they don't shut that bitch down. That motherfucker. The cockroaches got gangs against the bed bugs and shit. You know what I mean? They be like having turf wars and whatnot. And my homeboy, he used to live over there, bruh. So I'd go over there. I knew there were roaches there, but bro, I wouldn't sit down anywhere. I'd just stand up the whole time. I'd be over there like chopping it up with them.
One of those like when they're like, "Hey, want something to eat or drink?" Nope, I am good.
Yeah, no, can't do it. I can't do it, man. Like
I just I'm not like my room is a little bit of a mess right now because I've been sick, but still there ain't a single roach and stuff like that. But I don't know. I will never understand. Like I walk into somebody's house and it's just disgusting. It's like I don't understand how you were even comfortable in your home like right now. Like who raised you? Like were you raised in a dump? Were you like
Nah, I know some people can't help it. You know what I mean? I know some people
but
just,
for people that are able-bodied too and are just lazy
oh yeah,
is
yeah.
what I'm talking. I'm not talking about. I understand there's people for whatever reason can't clean, but there's people that are able-bodied and just lazy fucks, and I don't understand how you even want to live like that.
Well, see that becomes the property owner's problem at that point. You feel me? Like, because I know some people that live in like real low income places here in Anchorage that got roaches, and that's all they can afford. You feel me? Like, is where they're at.
Well, I ain't
And I'm
talking
like,
about
man, it's
roaches, but I'm talking about the people where you walk in and there's just their stove is covered in pots of macaroni and cheese from a week ago, and they just don't clean up. Like, I
it
understand
was
getting
all
groceries.
good just a week ago.
Yeah. Or you go to try to
Oh
put
man,
something in their refrigerator and it smells like they're keeping something dead in there. Like, no.
yeah,
Oh,
man,
we're going
I
grocery
can't.
shopping. You need to clean your you need to clean your fridge first. Like, and what the saddest part is I helped when I was in Texas. My ex mother-in-law and father-in-law, they were the town that he got a job at. This lady at a house was just big enough for them, but it had to be redone because unfortunately the tenant before them was on drugs. And what was really sad about it when we went in there is like everything was she was still squatting, going back and squatting, and there was no water, no electricity, so they're pissed. The couch was soaked in piss, the carpet was, everything in that house was disgusting. But the hardest part for me, and I literally broke down, was when I got to one of the rooms and she had a little girl living in that condition. And that's what, like, seeing her toy, that's what it's like. Okay, you're an adult, you may want to choose to live this like this, but no kid deserves to live like this.
Facts.
And another thing,
Yes,
just for a moment, if you, because it seems to be now with hotter weather, you're hearing them every fucking day. How the fuck do you forget your kid, that you put your kid in the back seat of your car and you leave them there and they end up dying? It's like 3 or 4 I've heard of already in the last couple weeks. Like, who the fuck forgets that you have a kid? You put your kid in your car. How do you forget it and then leave your kid and they die and they cook to death?
facts. That shit's something else. Hey,
Yeah.
you know that guy that was on trial for that and got found guilty. You know they overturned his shit where he said he forgot he had his son in the car and he went to work and left his son in the car all day. A couple years ago, they overturned that dude's shit.
The thing is people, they remember to grab their phones out of their car. You can remember your
Facts.
phone, but you can't remember your infant or however old your child is that can't get out of the car on their own. Like, that's what I
No,
never understood. Like, you remember to grab your phone, your wallet, your purse, everything else you had, but you forget you put your kid in the back seat.
yeah, that's crazy. That's super crazy. Like, I can understand, running inside like super duper quick, like a minute, 2, 5, maybe at the max. You feel me? Like running inside to grab something, or if you're going in the store real quick, lock the doors, run in real fast, bam. You know what I mean? But like hours and hours, 30 minutes, like that shit's crazy. Like, we live in a crazy world. Even if it ain't the heat, like there's too many
Period.
child predators and shit out there. You feel me?
Like, I can understand if you're running into the gas station, you lock the car, you
Yeah,
leave it running, the air conditioning's on, or the heat if it's wintertime. Because inside a
facts.
gas station, you're in and out of there. But these people that decide to go shopping and leave their kid in the car for a couple hours, no.
Yeah, that's wild, man.
Yeah.
That's wild. Hold up.
But be wary with TikTok. Like, I don't do a whole lot of promoting and music on TikTok, and like watching this stuff, there's all the, like, you have to stay in controversy to kind of stay big. Like, right now there's this woman who was allowing her boyfriend, while she was live streaming on TikTok, to beat her kid in the background.
That's
TikTok
crazy.
TikTok is a fucked up place.
So, like, from what I understand, like, I've got an idea. I'm gonna use GIFs, right? Like, I'm gonna use GIFs, put my music behind GIFs or GIFs or whatever they're called, GIFs, and you know what I mean? I'm gonna holler at Prez too, because Prez got like a huge TikTok following.
Nice.
Jekyll, welcome back. I think he said he's like 175, 178,000 people that follow him on TikTok. So, you know what I mean? I'm definitely finna holler at my young bull real quick, and you know what I mean, like figure out really, you know what I mean, like the gist of it, and like yeah, he said he's got all kinds of people, like he's got like famous people that follow him and keep up with what's going on with him and stuff too. So I'm definitely finna talk to him and figure out the formula. But from my understanding, TikTok, it's I don't want to say it's really music. But it is music, you know what I mean? Like,
Not
so the
anymore.
background, like,
it started out as dancing and stuff, but now it's a lot of thirst traps of dudes and girls. There is some music which I've gotten, like, there's a guy named, I think his name is Ross, and he'll drop like a beat and be like, okay, open verse challenge, and he'll duet a lot of people that do these open verse challenges and stuff like that.
I know I'm not trying to get lost in the TikTok, you know what I mean? Like I'm not really trying to like go through there and like really explore through it too much. I just I'm trying to find out how to utilize like the music part of it, you know what I mean? Like really that's it. Cause like TikTok's foreign to me. I've had my TikTok like for a minute, but I don't ever be on there. You feel me? Like I know everyone keeps saying, bro, you gotta put your music through, you know what I mean? Do the TikTok thing and all that, but I'm an Instagram and YouTube nigga. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Sped.
Facts, Sped. Facts. Right. Oh, you know what? I did promise I was gonna do something. Hold up real quick.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just listening to them talk.
All right, now you good, brother. You good?
Nah, I was talking to Jewel.
Okay. Look, Trey's more of an observer. I've noticed that with Trey's. Trey's more of an observer. He observes what's going on and just he absorbs information, takes notes. I've noticed that with Trey's.
Nah, I'm ready to hop over so I can get ready for work.
Okay. Hey, if you about to get ready for work right now?
Yeah.
Okay. You jumping off right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I wanted to make sure I didn't want to ignore you. I want to make sure I heard you properly. Tracy, man, I appreciate you, brother, man. I hope you have a good day, man. Stay safe, healthy, and continue to stay blessed. And shoot that to me as soon as you get the chance to, and you know what I mean? Get to work on that. Pause.
All right, cool. All right, I'll see y'all later, Chan. I'll see you later. I'll see you later.
All right, brother. You take care. All right. Yes, sir. Oh, I did promise I was gonna play this today, man. Man, shout out to the homie Michi. You feel me? Y'all already know what it is. Luna, don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me, Luna.
No.
Please don't be mad at me. Y'all already know what this is. Hood Morning America, man. #1 hip-hop infused morning tracks on the internet.
Meaty.
You never know who's going to call us. You never know who you're going to bump shoulders with in the chat. We're going to listen to by Blue, man. Let's go. You know what it is.
Whoa. It's Blue like to call and never forget my name. Critiquing my music like they can spit harder than me if we stepped in the booth. Oh, I sleep for the dead if I catch that boy snoozing. I make his bed rocks and I'm home for the night. Fuck how you feeling, I'm moving with killers and demons. I slide them, we on the next flight. He got me out like a fish, it's official. I'm feeling it for the weight, I let him hit twice. My fans, they hate from a distance, they know that my business, my blueprint don't come with a price. I can't go backwards in life, stuff the mattress with packs of that dirty. I'm high as a kite. My baby snuck into 380, move like she don't know me, you wouldn't know she was inside. And I'm not here to cause conflict, you wishing I'm not like God told me, take what's mine. Niggas be all in my DM like they pussy wetter than mine, please don't waste your time. It's a red flag when you press me, your songs don't impress me, you barely live that life. Your bitch undressing back in VIP in my section. Her ass was hella nice. I cannot trust these bitches cause they pocket watching. It all comes with a price. Wow, fuck. Shit, I can heal you. Whoa, bet I turn up your function. Fuck it, I pop it, I'm on one cause it's time to live it up. And when I got up, I was stuck, but it's mostly my jaw cause my water had some M. To the gate with my chain on and thank him for all that he did. Run it up with my niggas, that's law. Bitches fucking the car and still wanna see the crib. SOS, that pussy on call, so she sick of my mess. Talking to drive up order for a bib. I got mad social anxiety, I spaz when responding. It's hard to let these humans in. I know niggas who set their own mans up for a L with a smile just so they could fucking win. I thought about dying, so I isolated to try it, but God told me pick up a pen. In my deep moments of sadness, I voiced all my words to my dogs who I thought were friends. Niggas be quick in a hurry to inform the world of your struggle soon as you niggas part ways. Fuck! Why you gotta do me like that? You put me in a position to drag on you respectfully. I bet you gon' remember my name. Some culprits wish I was a man. I swear when I take the stand, they can't even look in my face. My power is killing them softly, so they show me fake love plotting just to get me out the way.
Yes, sir. That was Blue with That's
Literally.
that joy. Look, I'm gonna keep it 100. Like that song really grew on me. I genuinely like that shit. I'm not finna cap. I genuinely like that shit.
That song was days away from being deleted forever from Michi's trash, and people paid on Friday night to have it played 2 or 3 times.
Look, I can guarantee you when I'm live, that song will get run. Like I like that. I like it. I like it. That shit is catchy as hell. That is a TikTok song for real. That's a song that on TikTok would definitely blow up. I promise you that. I promise you that. Luna's like, Look, I like it. I like it. Go ahead.
Like I said, like earlier, like you played, I think last week, I don't know, maybe it was on Michi's channel, but his name is LC4 dropped a track where it had
LC3?
No, not LC3. No, yeah, it was LC3. Yeah, I get him confused. But that song is a decent song, but it would have been better without Scheme in it. That's my opinion of it, and it is what it is.
Look, I don't like schemes, so anything without schemes good. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna get into the controversy of that because I try not to focus on the negatives, but yeah.
There's just some people's voices that it's like no.
SVR was good, brother.
But that's the joy of music. He has a whole audience of people that enjoy. I'll never understand why, but they enjoy his music. So more power to him in his crowd of people. But that's what's great about music. It's everything that's done. You ain't gonna like everything.
Facts. I just like I don't mind with Scheme's music. I'm 100%. I'm one of them dudes where I'm 100% honest. You know what I mean? Like I just don't like I don't like him personally. You feel me? But you know what I mean? Like he's decent music wise. You feel me? And I'm not the type of person, if you make music and it's good, decent, great, and I don't like you, right, I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna be like, oh, they're shitty. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be honest with you, now and known, I don't like that motherfucker for shit. But he makes good music. He makes decent music. I'm not, you know what I mean? Like I give respect where respect's due, regardless of how I feel about you personally. You know what I mean? And that's the way I am. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna shit on your accolades. You know what I mean? Because I'm
just not gonna play it. and support it is
facts,
all.
facts. I'm not gonna support and play, but you know what I mean. If somebody makes good music, I'll give you that. But you know what I mean, like you don't, you ain't getting no run, with me if I don't like your character.
But
You know what I mean?
there's people I used to play. I personally liked their music, and then which whether it's the right or wrong, I don't really care. But there's people whose music I used to like, and then when I found out like who they were behind the music, it
Nah, that's good.
it soured their music for me, and I will not play it, and I will not, like, I may listen to their track if it comes on when I'm private, but they will never get another play on my channel just
Facts,
because I can't support
facts,
like what you as a person do.
facts.
So
Like so, there's been two situations in my life. I'm not gonna go into details or names, but there's been two situations with two individuals through my life. One of them, we've reconciled, the differences. You feel me? But I would listen to their music in the midst of our beefing. You know what I mean? Because I really like their music. You know what I mean? I'd be like, man, this nigga makes dope ass music, but I can't stand this motherfucker. You feel me? Like, and I mean, that's the type of like I said, it's the type of person I am. Just because I have beef with you or we have differences, I won't publicly support your shit like that. You know what I mean? You ain't getting no run or nothing on my, on my public time. But I may listen to your shit, you know what I mean? Like in the background, because good music is good music. You know what I mean? Like, let's just keep it 100. Good music is good music. And like, if you make good music and I don't like you, I may listen to it if I like the song. You feel me?
but I
The whole
won't
time,
support you.
the whole time in my head, I'll be thinking I can't stand this motherfucker, but this song is dope. You feel me? But like I'm definitely not gonna help support you, with the audience that I'll hold or anything, you know what I mean? Like that'll just be on some personal time shit. And I don't know, some people might find that kind of ass backwards. Some people might find it weird. Some people, it's just, you know what I mean? Good music, good music. I'm a rock with good music. You know what I mean? It's just, your character will depend if I support it, you know what I mean, with the public, or if it's just shit that I keep personally to myself. Scheme's one of those people. Like, I don't listen to his music. I'm point blank, he's not a bad rapper. You know what I mean? I just, some shit he said about me that I stumbled upon last week that really kind of fucked me up. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, I just, I seen a reaction. You know what I mean? I seen a reaction that had me on there, and he was just talking hella shit. You feel me? And I'm like, damn, bro, like, all right, you know what I mean? I just put it out there like that. That's what it is. I mean, I ain't beefing with dude, but I'm not supporting dude. You feel
Right.
me? Like that's just, it's what it is. You feel me? So I mean, more power to him and what he got going on with his movement. You feel me? Like I never hate another man or knock another man for what they do, but you definitely don't get no play on my station. Nah, I got you, Michi. Nah, I got you. I got you, bruh. Yeah, though. Yeah, but that's enough for that, though. You know
Yep.
what I mean? I just, yeah, man. I try and be a thorough dude, all the way around. You feel me? And look, anybody that tells you it's easy to be a real motherfucker, they a goddamn liar. Cause sometimes the snake routes, you know what I mean? I'd be a liar if I tell you sometimes, you know what I mean? Like I'm sure everybody at some point in time thinks, you know what I mean? Oh, I could do this and do that. But that's not what matters. What matters is like what you do about a situation, whether you're snaky or you stay thorough. You know what I mean? So anybody that tells you being a real dude is a very, yes, be safe, Michi. Anyone that tells you being a real dude's an easy thing, man, it 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 is, but it isn't. You feel me? Because a lot of times, you know what I mean? I know people want to take like the easy route with things, even if that means, you know what I mean, snaking somebody or something. You feel me? A lot of times, you know what I mean? Like the thought will pop up in the head, but, depending on how you act on that thought, if you bypass it or you act on it, that's where your character shows. So, you know what I mean? Heavy as a crown. You ain't never lying. I actually got a track called Heavy as a Crown or Heavy as the Head, I think. Heavy as the Head. Facts. But heavy is the crown. And heavy is the head that carries that motherfucker. That's real talk. But you know what I mean? Like that's what it is, man. You know, I'm a real character based individual. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna judge you on your character and all that, and how you move and how you handle situations versus, you know, and that to me means so much more than subs, numbers, all that shit. You know what I mean? Because I could have been upped and upped and upped. You know what I mean? Doing some unsavory shit. You feel me? And I don't. I just, man, I won't do it, man. I won't do it. You feel me? Like, yeah, you snake one of mine or you snake me, you know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna bypass that. Like it just, you know, it lets you know, like at a low level, not to say that we're low level individuals, but you know, at the beginning stages of our careers of what we're doing, you know, on that beginning climb and that build up, you know what I mean? If you gonna snake somebody at an early stage like this, it's guaranteed you bring money into the equation, the motherfucker's gonna snake you. You feel me? So like it's just, you know what I mean? Like everything's a precursor to the future, you know what I mean? When you bring bigger elements into it. If you are just now tuning in, this is Hood Morning America, the number one hip hop infused morning talk show on the internet. You never know who gonna co-host, you never know who you gonna bump shoulders with in the chat. And also during this week, you never know what channel we gonna pop up on. If you take a look down below into the description, you'll see a link down there for Hood Morning America merch. Do know that all proceeds from Hood Morning America excuse me, America merch do go back into the creative minds of the network to continue to bring you quality content. Goddamn it! I had to clear my throat. Pause. I was starting to sound like Jadakiss for a second. Facts. Nah. The snake shit's never the route to take. But I mean, you see it. You see it a lot. You know what I mean? People be like, oh, fuck, this is a good opportunity for me, even if I snake my partner, you know what I mean? Or even if this happens, you know what I mean? It's a good forward motion for me. I can't do that. I can't do that. You know what I mean? Like, man, I can't do it. It's not my format, not my DNA. I'm not programmed like that. You know what I
No,
mean?
that's like I've seen on here and the shit and the mud flinging and like literally trying to destroy people and stuff. And it's like, I'm not built that way. I can't walk away and be disloyal to somebody just because you told me you don't like them and or whatever reason. Like if somebody's been loyal to
Facts,
me,
man.
like Jekyll. Jekyll has been
Facts,
loyal
HBR.
since day one and stuff. And no matter what, and I've literally told people, I'm like, my loyalty lays with Jekyll. If you, when this whole thing's going on, if you don't like it, there's the fucking door. Don't let it hit you on the way out. But you have these so
Facts.
many people who will sit there one day call you fam, and the next day they're stabbing the knife in your back and they don't care who they have to destroy to get to make it, better. And in the end, it's going to leave them lonely because in the end, they may
Facts.
make it to the top, but they're going to be sitting there all alone. And in the end, they'll fall quick because they won't have an army. Like over here, we're building an army. It's
Facts.
not just Trauma. It's not just Michi. It's not just Luna or Jekyll or SBR. We're an army together. So if you come at one of us, you come in at all of us
Well, you know what I mean? Like
for the
Isaac.
most part. Unless you do
Facts.
something
Facts.
like if I do something stupid, I expect you to be like, Luna, that was dumb. What the fuck you doing?
Facts, Michi. Facts, Michi. Like that's. I mean, it's real talk though. Like we we're. I know what I'm trying to say. We're. You know what I mean? Like it's a big family thing. Like I feel like I'm not trying to like boast, but I feel like, between the people that we have, you know what I mean? Like we could literally like make or break people. You know
No,
what I mean?
Larry.
Like
No, he already played it. We're not playing it again. No.
I got Larry, I got you. I got you. Hot off the request. I got you, Larry. I got you. Hey, this for my brother Larry. Larry, welcome, brother. This for you, bruh. I got you. Don't trip. Y'all already know what this is. By Blue, man. Let's run this back, man.
Whoa, whoa. It's blue like the call, never forget my name.
You played that boy.
Niggas critiquing my music like they can spit harder than me if we stepped in the booth. Or I sleep for the day if I catch that boy snoozing. I make his bed rocks and I'm home for the night. Fuck how you feeling? I'm moving with killers and demons. I slide, then we on the next flight. He got me out like a fish, it's official. I'm feeling it for the weight. I let him hit twice. My fans they hate from a distance. They know that my business, my blueprint don't come with a price. I can't go backwards in life. Stuff the mattress. Two packs of that dirty. I'm high as a kite. My baby snuck into 380. Move like she don't know me. You wouldn't know she was inside. And I'm not here to cause conflict. You wishing I'm not like God told me. Take what's mine. Niggas be all in my DM like they pussy wetter than mine. Please don't waste your time. It's a red flag when you press me. Your songs don't impress me. You barely live that life. Your bitch undressing back in VIP in my section. Her ass was hella nice. I cannot trust these bitches cause they pocket watching. It all comes with a price. Wow, fuck, shit, I can heal you. Whoa, bet I turn up your function. Fuck it, I pop it, I'm on one cause it's time to live it up. And when I got up, I was stuck, but it's mostly my jaw cause my water had some M. Chain on and thank him for all that he did. Run it up with my niggas, that's law. Bitches fucking the car and still wanna see the crib. SOS, that pussy on call, so she sick of my mess talking to drive up order for a bib. I got mad social anxiety, I spaz when responding. It's hard to let these humans in. I know niggas who set their own mans up for a L with a smile just so they could fucking win. I thought about dying, so I isolated to try it, but God told me pick up a pen. In my deep moments of sadness, I voiced all my words to my dogs who I thought were friends. Niggas be quick in a hurry to inform the world of your struggle soon as you niggas part ways. Fuck. Why you gotta do me like that? You put me in a position to drag on you respectfully. I bet you gon' remember my name. Some culprits wish I was a man. I swear when I take the stand, they can't even look in my face. My power is killing them softly, so they show me fake love plotting just to get me out the way.
You played that boy.
I think Michi just drove into oncoming traffic.
Say it ain't so. Oh no, he's still here. Tell my mom and kids I love them. Hey, for real though, I ain't for the. I said it earlier, man. Like I'm not for the cap. That shit grew on me. I like that shit. Look, the numbers went up.
Just because it grow on you doesn't mean it's good.
Mold's not good. It grows on shit.
Tumors.
Nah, that's in tumors. Yeah, no. Hey, that's my shit though, man. Shout out to Blue. Facts. Larry said he gonna play in the chess club this weekend.
Now, I don't even think that's a joke. I can picture Larry being in a chess club. Like, no.
Like, I play chess. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not in no chess club or anything, but I play chess. Like, chess is a war game. It's definitely a, you know what I mean? It's a war game. Like, and it takes like strategy and intelligence. Like, I recommend anybody to play chess. Me just said waiting on my Uber.
I just don't play this track on the range.
Right. Oh my goodness. Y'all owe me a car. Man, you gonna have to put that on Blues tab. Nah, that's look. I fucks with it though. I used to play chess before. Yeah, chess is dope, man. Look, I used to listen to classical music and play chess while listening to classical music. Like real talk. Like I be vibing to classical music sometimes, man. Like this, man. There's something about classical music that's just different, man. Like it's different. He said I can't hear it. Facts, right?
Ask Michi about the song that I played on his channel the other night.
Spec crazy. Oh, the Dick 'em down in Dallas.
Down in Dallas. I think we killed Michi that night. Jekyll's daughter, right? This
Yeah.
girl can make beats. Literally,
Oh,
she
that's
made a
dope.
beat that's probably better than any beat Jekyll's ever made. And he will even say it's the truth. Like,
That's
his
fire.
daughter is amazing.
That's fire. Ray said, that's fire. Luigi was so mad to send me that song. He was
But
so mad to send that to me.
how do I have you drop a link in the chat? Because I don't have a wrench over here, so I can't drop it.
Oh, put it in the private chat.
I don't know. I'm on my phone.
Okay. Send it to me on IG.
Okay, because Jekyll has a track dropping tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with featuring LC4 and produced by TK Green. So it drops at 7 on his channel. When Drama's gonna drop the link, would love to see you guys all there at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. It's called Common.
Damn, I didn't even know you
And
sent.
those weren't for you to. Those are for your to watch whenever. They're just funny Disney parodies. And if you ain't sub to Jekyll, you can always hit
Do
that
it.
sub button and the bell button while you're over there tonight.
Do it.
I'm doing my job. I am Jekyll's unofficial, official personal assistant and promoter.
Yes. Yes. Man.
You guys rung up. Like
Wow.
I'll say point blank, online bullies. You guys helped that get to 400 because you guys have played it. You guys actually enjoy it, and it like I said, it's sitting at 400 in 7 days.
Didn't they drop another song this morning too?
Yep. Sombra and Slim, because Sombra makes the beats and does all the mixing and mastering and engineering, and he makes the visualizers, and Slim does all the rapping. But they drop a track. They're gonna drop a track every day, every week this year, and they're dropping it every Monday at noon Eastern Standard Time for the rest of the year.
Hold on, because I wanna pull that up. I wanna pull that up. The new track they did. Yes.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Because Jekyll's working on. Eventually, we will have an album from Jekyll.
Oh, it's okay. It's on my other channel. Can you send me the link for the new joint they dropped?
Yep.
Yep. I definitely want to get at some run. Some run.
I was gonna say you've given online bullies a run too, and yeah, like this one right now only has the one they dropped earlier only has 6 views.
Oh man, let's run that up too. Let's do it. Yes.
I just sent it to you on IG.
Okay. Yeah, let's run it up. Rain. And life is like an airplane. It's in Duckburg. Lasers, race cars, airplanes. Look, DuckTales was fire. I don't care what nobody says, man. DuckTales.
Cartoons were a lot better when we were kids than the shit kids watch today. Just saying.
Look, I am still yet to watch Rick and Morty, but I think this week I'm going to start my introduction to Rick and Morty.
I've watched a couple episodes of it.
I
I
just start
just
my
never really got the humor. It went over my head.
Like, so I was reading like a lot of stuff, right? Like Rick and Morty, he trolling, I believe. Hold on. What happened? Oh
Somebody
yeah. Hey, look, y'all gotta stop paying attention to that dude, man. He looked like a reject from Charlemagne. He looked like Prince kicked him out the group.
and
You
he
know what I
wonders why
mean?
he's Romeo with no Juliet. No Juliet will touch him. I don't know.
Yeah, that dude, yeah, don't pay him no mind. Look, because I went and commented under your guys' comments and stuff that y'all left on his page about Ray. I ain't directly comment to him, but I know he could read what I was saying in response to you guys. You feel me? And but I started getting all kinds of messages from people I ain't never heard of before, but I know they came from his paper. I just swiped them out my notifications, didn't even read them. Didn't even read them. You
Sved
know what I
wanted me to
mean?
send you something, Trauma. I just sent it to you.
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
I just do as I'm told.
Okay. I make sure y'all share, subscribe, and comment. Let's go.
All above me. Please go away, cause these days has been messy. Making my life all drain. I'm into pain. Rain is fully drenching. Thirsty and my noggin is quenching. Thinking of ways to make money, misery is ending. What goes in this world to say I'm winning? It's hectic in this lifetime, the world is full of madness. I'm walking through the obstacles with a shield, I move in tactics. Earth full of haters, I'm blocking off these bastards. Nothing but bullshit they feeding me, this world is full of hazards. This rain is pouring heavy, all above me. Please go away, cause these days has been messy. Making my life all drain, I'm into pain. This rain is pouring heavy, all above me. Please go away, cause these days has been messy. Making my life all drain, I'm into pain. Sitting on a project bench, the rain is pouring on me. Negative is racing my thoughts, be on the robbing spree. Great conscience knocking, don't do it slim. Ain't worth the G, greater things in life. Be humble and act accordingly. Days are really fucked up, this dark clouds are sitting above. Heavy showers pouring these days, I'm really sick. Misery is dwelling, want brighter days in this lifetime. But it's hard cause this rain is pouring heavy, there's no love. This rain is pouring heavy, all above me. Please go away, cause these days has been messy. Making my life all drain, I'm into pain. This rain is pouring heavy, all above me. Please go away, cause these days has been messy. Making my life all drain, I'm into pain. I want brighter days. I want brighter days.
How am I going to get his channel? This one claimed. I don't think we can play the Wu-Tang claim.
Yeah, we can't play that.
Did you ever watch their show on Netflix?
Yeah, my guy that I be talking to on IG, he was just in the recent episode, or one of the recent episodes, or in the filming of the next episode. He just had a clip on IG with it. Yeah, shout out to my goddamn a dozen, man. You know what I mean? Facts, yeah. He was just in the episode. It's pretty dope.
I like I said, I was never a fan of hip hop and rap and stuff like that because in the 90s, if it was all portrayed as gang banging and stuff like that, because I remember watching the news and it would be like gang wars going on in California between the Bloods, the Crips, and then you had the Latin Kings and all of that. So I never really paid much attention being a girl from Maine who lived in the country, but Jekyll, like that's how I got my start on YouTube. Was Jekyll asked me to listen to one of his tracks, and I'm like, I'm not a fan of hip hop, but I'll give it a listen. And that's all it wrote, and that's pretty much all I listen to now. So I'm going back and having to learn like all the stuff you guys grew up listening to and being a part of. It's like I'm learning that now.
Yes.
But I tried to watch a bit of it, and it's like it blows my mind because it goes to show how sheltered of a life I lived growing up, like, or any of us really do. Like, if you don't look outside of like the little box, so to speak, that you're raised in, like if you don't think for yourself and look outside of it and see, because there's a lot of music that, like, when you break it down, like I liked some of Tupac stuff because that straight poetry to me. So when you
Facts.
take aside the connotation or how they look, you're missing out on so much. Jelly Roll was another one. Like when I saw what he looked like, I'm like, I'll never like anything that this man could ever put out. And then I listened to him sing and I'm like, holy fuck, that came out of that. Like there's so many of us
That came out of that.
well, there's so many of us that judge a book by its cover and never look between the covers to actually see what somebody has to offer. And it's sad. I wish I didn't spend so many years being like judging stuff because I missed out on a lot of great music.
Facts. Yes. Man.
There was nothing plausible about what I just said, Runok. Literally, how do you read a book? Between the covers.
Between the sheets. Yes. What came? He said, "What came out of huh? You feel me?" Man,
that he's behind a little bit.
Yeah. He said, "I don't read, Luna." That's what Rude Dog said. He said he don't read. That's a damn shame. You got to get some education to yourself.
You know, there's a whole TikTok on there where people actually say Machine Gun Kelly beat Eminem in that rap battle. And it's
Man,
like,
you know, they're to be honest with you, Kill Shot was definitely the winning track. But Rap Devil, I will say MGK came the had the most successful response to any response to M. Because I'm not for lie. I feel like even though it don't really count because somebody else wrote it for him. You know what I mean? Like
for Eminem
I know
or for Machine Gun?
Machine Gun Kelly. He admitted to it that somebody wrote it for him. So I mean, like he as an entertainer, he did good with it as an entertainer. But when it comes to diss tracks, you can't have somebody else. Yeah. I know, Rude Knock. I was just saying that you can't. When it comes to diss tracks, like it don't matter if you got people writing for you in your career. But when it comes to diss tracks, you got to write that yourself, or else you get no credit for it. That's an L in itself, right there.
I've never been a huge fan of diss tracks.
You didn't know that, Jekyll? Yeah, somebody wrote that for him. Yeah.
I've never been one that's a huge fan of diss tracks because for me, unless you're actively involved in like the community of one of the two people, there's too much research that goes on. And I've noticed, especially with YouTube, too many people write a diss track because they get up in their feelings. Like diss tracks aren't what they used to be. Like it just like Larry, hats off. Like I've never been a fan of Grizzly, but Larry bodied him. This dude won't even respond to Larry's diss track.
Fags. Facts. Same dude helped MGK write his and M's. You know,
Wait,
like
M didn't write his own?
nah, M wrote his. You know what I mean? He probably gave pointers. So let me ask you a question, right? If if somebody gives you information about somebody to write a diss track, does that count? Does that count as them helping you write it? Do they get co-writing credits for that? Like if somebody's like, hey, gives you hella information, like, yo, I know this about this dude, that, this or that, does that get you
No,
writing?
because in my opinion, you can tell me all the facts that I want, but it took like somebody could have told Larry every fact about Grizzy that Larry didn't know, but Larry still had to take those information and turn
Facts,
it
facts,
into bars
facts.
and something spit worthy.
No,
Pause.
I agree. I agree with y'all. I agree with y'all. I was just curious about that though. You know what I mean? Just what y'all thought about that. Like, I feel like, you can give me all the information in the world, but you didn't craft what I put down. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, no, I was just curious. I just yeah, I was just super curious, you know what I mean, on what the verdict is, with that. Like, are y'all familiar with Jeremiah, the R&B singer?
I'm not, but they might
Super,
be.
super, super talented dude. So, if you some of y'all know who Hit Boy is, he's like the producer right now of producers right now. You know what I mean, in the industry. So I was in a Hit Boy's his live last week, I think it was on IG, and him and Jeremiah were working on a song together, a new song, which is gonna be fire as soon as it's released. I screen recorded though. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that when people are doing shit like that, but I screen recorded for a reason. First of all, like to show how talented Jeremiah is, because he was just in there freestyling the song. He's an R&B singer. He was just in there singing certain parts. But I was I screen recorded because I wanted to point out Hit Boy kept hitting the intercom, to be like, hey, say this word instead, or say this instead, to show y'all really how, like in the industry, how hands-on other people really are in the creation, you know what I mean? Like in the creation of songs. And it was pretty much Jeremiah like freestyling it, getting it down. You know what I mean? Like the patterns down that he, you know what I mean, he wanted. And then Hit Boy was like, all right, switch this phrase out for that. Switch this phrase out for that. Do this and do that. Because you know what I mean? Like a lot of people, they give Drake's, a lot of slack. You know what I mean? Or a lot of, you know what I mean? They give him a lot of, they get on his case, you know what I mean, about the whole little thing that happened years ago. But I recorded that just to show that like most of the time when you in the industry, like there's a lot more hands-on with stuff than people realize. You feel me? Like you can go in there with an idea, but by the end of your studio session, you might actually have the whole song, you know what I mean, reworked, from the producer's standpoint. Like, you know what I mean? Because they know how they want they shit, they know how their beat is, and they kind of know, you know what I mean, kind of what they want on it. But nonetheless, like I don't feel like that takes away from any artist, you know what I mean? Like if you have that creative ability to create, except with diss tracks. You got to be 100% you with diss tracks. You feel me? When it comes to diss tracks, you can't have nobody write it for you. You can't do none of that. However, though, in the rest of the creative process, you know what I mean? I feel like there's more leeway with the how much hands-on is allowed. Pause. You know what I mean? From the people in the creation process.
Now I have a
Me per.
question for you.
Go ahead.
When it comes to diss tracks, like there's reactors on here who are reactors and they're artists. Then you
Mm-hmm.
have people like me who I don't know, really content creator, promoter, whatever. But you have the reactors, so this ain't really that aren't all they do is react to people's music. And then you'll have an artist get up in their hands. How do you feel if an artist gets mad at a reactor who is not a rapper and writes a diss track on somebody who's not a rapper? Do you think that's just a waste of time? Do you think that's just stupid? Or do you agree that it's cool?
I have mixed feelings about it. I feel as a songwriter, you should, you know what I mean? Like there should be no limitations to what you feel is okay. You know what I mean? Like with expressing yourself. So like cause I'm all for creativity, like free, like as far as like the artists with HITM, like I'll never tell them they can't do something creative. You know what I mean? I'll never staunch anybody's creativity. However, I personally myself wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? Like put the effort of a full song, you know what I mean, towards somebody that doesn't rap. You know what I mean? Like if I really feel that strongly, I may like a line or two in a song. You know what I mean? Just because I feel like at that point, you know what I mean, I'm kind of being a bully because this person don't have the same amount of means. Though they do have the means to respond back because they are a creator. They're just not a creator in the same arena. You know what I mean? So I just personally me, I wouldn't put more than a line or two if I had an issue with you know what I mean, with a content creator like that. I definitely wouldn't you know what I mean? If they don't rap, I'm not gonna sit here and do a whole song based on them. I'm
Right.
just
It's
like
a waste
I'm
of
not
your
gonna.
skills.
Yeah, I really don't mind personally. I'll write a song about anybody. I'll write a song about my goddamn neighbor. You feel me? Like if that's what I feel like, but I just don't feel like the energy for somebody that doesn't rap should be put into it like that fully. You know what I mean? Like it's not. I just feel like it's kind of excessive at that point. But that's me personally. I'm not saying it's wrong for anybody to do that. I just personally myself wouldn't do that. But at the same, like I said, at the same time too, like, I'm all for people being free thinkers and creating, you know what I mean? And doing, what they feel.
Just
Nah, and I know rude, and I'm like I don't feel like I said, like me personally, I wouldn't do it, but I don't feel like it's wrong. I don't feel like it's right or wrong. You know what I mean? Just me
but
personally.
Jekyll, you do know, yeah, I can't write a rap to save my life, but you know damn well I got a mouth on me, pause, that I may not be able to rap it back at you, but I can hold my own.
Well, facts. Like, so I know this would never happen. Like if you and I fell out and you know what I mean, for whatever reason, this is all like in another dimension, another reality or some shit. Cause like I don't see that happening ever. But like, you know what I mean? Like I definitely wouldn't put like a whole energies, a song worth of energy because you don't rap. You know what I mean? So like I feel like
I will admit there's two disses towards people that I have written, and they more came out as diss poetry than a diss track. They'll
that's
never see
yours.
the light of day, but they got the point across. But yeah, no,
Facts, Jekyll. Facts, Jekyll. And like that, and that's my standpoint, like with that from my position. You feel me? Like I'm not gonna like if you can rap, I feel like it's fair game. You know what I
right.
mean? Like, okay, I get, and that's just my perspective. Like I said, like it's me personally. Um, you know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like it's right or wrong for others to do such. Like, I don't think Rude Knock's wrong for doing what he did, writing a song, react. You know what I mean? Like writing about somebody, that was reacting. I don't feel like that's wrong. Me personally, I'm not gonna do it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like I like the sparring aspect of it. You feel me? So I want you to be able to rap. You know what I mean? Like I want to dance circles around, you know what I mean, another rapper and stuff. You feel me? Like
Larry
so
wants Larry wants to know what kind of laptop he should get for streaming. I know I just use a
gaming.
simple HP laptop for me, but
Yeah, George ain't like get you a gaming, bro. Like that, like the next computer I get is going to be a gaming computer and it's strictly going to be for streaming and for making music. And that's it. I'm not putting no extra programs on it. None of that stuff. You know what I mean? Like
Grizzy just likes to be controversial. That's what it is. Is he thinks he just likes to piss people off.
I've never had interactions with him. I know my fam don't like him, so I don't rock with him. The one time I seen him on a live, he was kind of making a fool of himself. You know what I mean? And that we were watching that with Chill. You know what I mean? Shout out to Chill Rock. And you know, I'm one of the people. My family don't fuck with you. You know what I mean? I don't fuck with you. You feel me? Like I don't need an excuse. I don't need a reason. You know what I mean? None of that. Like my people don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you. You know what I mean? We don't fuck with the ops. It's just you know
Now,
what I
there's like a
mean?
difference if somebody that I rock with just doesn't care for somebody else, but they've never done anything. They just personalities just don't get along. That's one thing. But if somebody has a legitimate reason of why they don't fuck with somebody, I'm gonna be the same way. Okay, you don't fuck with them, I don't fuck with them. But there's a difference between
Facts.
personalities just not getting along and somebody doing something dirty.
Well, like yeah, like under the umbrella, right? You know, we got certain individuals that don't care for other individuals. You know what I mean? And that's different. You feel me? Like not all family gets along. You know what I mean? Even
Nope.
though I be really trying to like make sure everybody get along. You know what I mean? Or at least agree to disagree. And you ain't gotta be cool, but you ain't gotta like dislike each other either. You just kind of keep it mellow. Like I'm real big on that. You feel me? But there's certain things where motherfuckers do not like a certain individual. And especially if you outside the umbrella, like right, wrong, or indifferent, you know what I mean? Family first, you feel me? Like if my family wrong, we could talk about it behind closed doors. But for the public image, right, wrong, or indifference, you know what I mean? Family first. That's that. You know what I mean? And
I
I
never
mean that's
understood
go
that.
ahead.
He said Grizzy talks to his fan. Like I never understood these artists or even YouTube creators or whatever, who it's the fans that built them that get them to where they are, and then they treat their fans like absolute garbage and shit and like degrade them and talk dirty and stuff. It's like why?
Facts, Jekyll. I mean, it's just, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Like, it's just, you know what I mean? Like, and I know not everyone's gonna get along. You know what I mean? Not everyone's gonna get along with everybody. And that's cool. You know what I mean? Like in a perfect world, you know what I mean? Like we'd all be one community on YouTube. You know what I mean? YouTube would be a community as a whole, not just, you know what I mean, different groups or different subsets and different, you know what I mean? Like we'd all, but that's not the case. You got people that as numbers grow, their egos get inflated. You got people that think they better than for whatever odd reason. And I mean, like that's cool. You know what I mean? And like I'm not gonna, I support anybody do what you do and be what be who you are. However, though, you know what I mean? Like my brand and the umbrella brand and all the brands under the umbrella, like we don't partake with that fuckery. You know what I mean? So you can continue. Hey, wife, how you doing? Good morning.
Mrs. T.
So like you can continue with the fuckery as long as you don't direct it towards none of mine. You feel me? And we could be cool. And like me personally, like I've said this before, I'm at the point where I'm not responding to people, bro. Like you could diss me all you want, bro. I'm not responding. You know what I mean? I'm to the point like put some money up. You really want to diss? Let's put some money up, and let's let the people vote on who has a better song. You feel me? Put some
Yep.
fucking money up. You know what I mean? Bro, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm not gonna sit here for free and take time away from everything. You know what I mean? If you got an issue with me, you want to write a song about me, and you want a response from me, put some fucking money up. You know what I mean? And that's where I'm at now. I'm gonna try and make peace with everybody. I'm a steer away from the ones that I don't get along with. You feel me? And like if you really feel like you got an issue with me and you want to write a song on me and you want a response, well put your money where your mouth is. You feel me? I'll throw some money up. You could throw some money up. You know what I mean? And we look, we can make a YouTube event out of it. You feel me? And after I get your money, I'll just tell you, you know what I mean? Please stay away from my content. Facts though, you feel me? Like, I mean, like, you know what I mean? Too many people, like, bro, like they chase clout. Like, I'm not gonna chase clout with you, bro. I'm not gonna help you chase clout. Put some money up. And I would advise all y'all to do the same thing too. Tell motherfuckers to put their money where their mouth is. Cause here's the thing. This umbrella thing of ours is huge. You feel me? Pause. It's huge. And I guarantee, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, numbers ain't finna lie, man. Like numbers ain't finna lie, you know, when it comes to shit like that, man. So like
there's a couple of dudes that one who fucked with Jekyll like back it's been almost a year now. And this dude basically sounds like he's rapping through a tunnel through a speak and spell. Like he's not even worth Jekyll's time. And the shit that he tried to do, Jekyll and we moved
Jekyll,
way
tell him to
on
put
from
his
that.
money up, Jekyll. And look,
No,
next
no.
time somebody
Like
no,
we
I know,
left.
no, I feel you. I'm just saying, next time somebody comes at you, Jekyll, tell him, look, if you ain't talking money, bro, don't talk to me.
But I laugh because like Jekyll and we left this dude in 2021 where he belonged, but you still got people from a community we used to be a part of that are still going back and forth with this dude. And it's like, dude, like this dude is irrelevant. Like, why is he back? Why are you still talking about him in 2022? Then there's another guy on Twitter who he mentioned me in one of them too, but he's just a fucking moron who like he's one of those that sped would say is good in maybe a 10 and 15-second clip, and that's about it. But like you still have people messing with him, like throwing shots back at him, and it's like, why? He's not even worth it. Like, why waste time and take time away from doing what you're doing to even write a diss on this guy? It's a waste of the ink coming out of your pen.
Facts. Look, anybody who watches this later, if you got an issue with me or anything, put your motherfucking money up. That's the only way you're gonna get a response from me. You know what I mean? Look, yeah, we could set up a battle, you know what I mean, an online battle, you feel me? And we could do the best of 3 rounds, you feel me? But I ain't responding. Yep, I ain't responding to no fucking body unless you put money up. You know what I mean? If you don't put the money up, it's either because you're a broke boy, in the words of my nigga Michi, or you just ain't trying to give your money away. Or it's a combination of the both. You feel me? But
and I was reading a bunch of shit on YouTube, right? So I think there is a way that you can. So if someone is reporting you and shit like that, there's a way you can
counter report.
Yeah, and then and the crazy thing is it gets it to doing that, like it'll reveal that person.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so
we don't find out how to
you got to go away about it. You can't just.
Yeah, yeah. We're live, babe. You don't want you don't want to reveal.
Look, I just woke up. I really have much to say.
We don't want to let the haters know.
Yeah. I'll Photoshop you. What?
I didn't put a fucking filter in the coffee.
Look, this is what happens when she wakes up. The first 10 minutes trying to make coffee, she ain't put a filter in the coffee. She just started dumping coffee in there without the filter. Yeah, but look, hey, for real, yeah, Spade, for real, I would encourage that to all y'all, man. If anybody want to do all this, man, make an event out of it. Put your motherfucking money up, and we could battle this shit out. Battle Royale, you feel me? You think you an MC? I know I'm an MC. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? We could, yeah. But that's the only way you're gonna get any response from Trom is me taking your money. That's the only way you're gonna get a response. And you know what I mean? If I do something like that, I'm gonna host it on an unbiased channel. On an unbiased channel. You feel me?
Where are we gonna find one of those?
I know one.
Gotta keep it fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That way you're not like, oh, well, your people hosted it and da-da-da-da. Like, I know some dudes. Man. I know a couple people, man, from IG and you know what I mean in the YouTube community that's what they're about is the battle stuff. And so regardless how they feel about, you know what I mean, how they feel about you, they gonna be like, all right, look, man, like you my guy, but he got you. You feel me? He got you. So
Jekyll, like he'll be the first to admit I am a spawn of his creation, because like people laugh when I say this, but it's the truth. When I first met Jekyll, and if you go back to one of the first couple shows I was on his channel, I barely said like 2 or 3 words. I was quiet as a mouse, barely spoke. But how I now, like, I will be brutally honest. I won't be a bitch just to be a bitch, but I am the product of kind of watching how Jekyll does things. And it pisses people off at times, but I don't care when it comes to judging. Like, I was just a judge on Menace and Double S's thing where you won that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. But like with that, it's people will be like, oh, but that's your homie. I'm like, when it comes down to a competition, it doesn't matter. I will give my personal opinion on how it made it doesn't matter at that time when it's a competition or something I'm
Larry
judging.
sped.
It doesn't matter about it doesn't matter about family at that time. It's whoever puts the best product out
Facts.
is who's gonna get my vote.
Facts.
And if it just happens to be my brother, then that's just what it happened to be. There's no like bias or, oh, it was Trauma. I voted for Trauma because he's my brother. No, it had nothing to do with that. He put the best product forward in that competition.
Man, I'm just look, hey, Jekyll, you ain't gotta worry. Like, I ain't got no issues with nobody like that right now. You know what I mean? Because Jekyll's like, I'll judge. Like, I'm just putting that out there into the universe. Like, if you want any kind of response from Tron, you feel me? Put some money up, man. Put some money up. Like, that's the only way you're gonna get a response from me. And then we're gonna go 3 rounds and we're gonna battle. You feel me? And just know though, like it's done after that. After I get your money, it's done. No more. You feel me? Like, yeah. So
You can ask. It was hilarious. On one of Jekyll's shows, he had a track, and it was Jekyll and me, and we had one other person co-hosting. And I literally told Jekyll, I'm like, this hook is
Facts, Jekyll.
garbage. And that person looked at me like I was insane. They're like, how are you telling your boss his? I'm like, because he's my boss, because he's my friend, I am going to especially tell him when something isn't up to par. That,
Okay.
like, I don't understand these people that blow smoke up their friend's ass. And then when, pause, but then then all of a sudden somebody will be like, they'll go to YouTube and they have somebody they don't know and their songs are completely torn apart. And they're like, well, all my
Facts.
homies said it's great. Okay, but your friends who you're
You wanna,
supposed to count
play
on
that?
won't tell you the truth.
I
But
can't.
Okay, I got it.
Yes.
yeah.
Luna, man, we about 2 hours and 45 minutes into the episode today. I'm gonna end with a song. I got a song. Sped, I'm gonna check that video out that Luna sent for you as soon as I jump off here. But do you have any shout outs, any drops, anything?
Just again, Jekyll is dropping a track tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time featuring
Yes.
LC4 and produced by Mr. TK
Yes.
Green. I hope to see you guys all there at
As long as you don't have a bunch of extra shit on there, because mine's 8 gig.
Hold on, babe.
Okay.
I got you, Larry. Hold on. I'm gonna let Luna finish real quick.
so I hope to see you guys all there in the premiere. Other than that, I will be live at 11:30 p.m. on Thursday. We're trying a new time since we all seem to be night owls. Shout out to everybody on the panel today, the Umbrella, Trauma, Mrs. T. Hope you guys are doing great. Everybody in the chat, I love you all, and I'm sure we'll run into each other 1,200 times before the day is over. And be blessed.
Oh yeah. I shouldn't do that dressing all red. Oh yeah. Larry, 8 gigs of RAM is good, but if you got the video stuff on there, that's gonna eat a lot of your RAM. So I would suggest if you're gonna do video, get an external hard drive. If you have an external hard drive, make sure everything's saved on there, run it through there, and you'll be straight with 8 gigs. But if you're gonna keep both of them like on the computer, like all that stuff on there, that is gonna be slow. But yeah, that'd be my best. That would be the best suggestion for 8 gigs of RAM. I try not to get anything under 12 gigs, like if possible. You know what I mean? Just because I get, yeah. Nico, what's good? You're late to the party.
And say my laptop, I literally only use for when I'm on a live,
Facts.
whether it's or when I'm streaming for my channels. I don't watch anything else on here. It is just strictly for that, and I have seemed to have no problem, knock on wood, so far with it.
Yeah, 8 gigs should be good. Then if that's all you're using it for. Yes. Yeah, man. Shout out, man, to the panel, man. Luna, I appreciate it. Trazer, Menace was up here. Ty was up here, man. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all coming through and rocking with us today. Chat, I appreciate the fiznuck out of y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all make all this possible. You know what I mean? We had a minor little road bump, but we still made it happen today. So, I mean,
we still here, motherfuckers.
Facts. One monkey don't stop the circus. You digs.
I like that song.
Shout out to the whole umbrella, man. You know what I mean? You guys are amazing, man. Everybody, every one of y'all. We gonna continue to go up, man. Ain't nothing slowing down the momentum. You feel me? I hope y'all stay safe, blessed, healthy. I'm going to end with this new song that dropped. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment on it. It's from my brother Is Yiddy. And you know the catchphrase, man. It's y'all's party, my address. We'll get it popping next time. With that, the good people say peace.
A nigga to the carpet, one of those kind of nights. Can't remember how it started, I'm just lucky I survived. Can't imagine how disheartened some would have been, knowing that they all played a part, but I got too stoned. Then I showed up late to the party and got fucked up. After 10 shots of Bacardi, got a bit distracted by this lady sitting at the bar. But far as after that, I still remember hardly. I just hit the gas, but my vision is a little too foggy. Something here doesn't feel right. I can't really tell, but all I know is don't nobody. Let me try to drive home tonight. Man, I could've sworn that I just walked right past Molly. Ignored her when she tried to say hi. Now it's coming back to me. I remember telling somebody, please don't let me die here tonight. Linked up with a couple of the homies from around the way. I've been cooped up in the crib too long, soaking in the pain. They gave me the Addy to this one place. Only took the invitation cause I felt like I could use the break. Fast forward, now I can't feel my face. I don't know if it was something in the blunt or something in the drink. Either way, it got a nigga feeling strange. I forgot what game we played that night, I couldn't concentrate. 38 missed calls, phone been on silent. Yeah, I know that bitch pissed off, but I'm still vibing. Don't know if somebody spiked the punch or if I thought of fighting. Fuck the music, I'm too paranoid to know if it was sliding. She came up to me assuming I was down for socializing. I'm too out of it and running from my thoughts. Stumbled right past her, she said it's my loss. Bitch, I'm trying to see tomorrow, I'm not trying to get caught. I just hit the gas, but my vision is a little too foggy. Something here doesn't feel right. I can't really tell, but all I know is don't nobody. Let me try to drive home tonight. Man, I could've sworn that I just walked right past Molly. Ignored her when she tried to say hi. Now it's coming back to me. I remember telling somebody, please don't let me die here tonight. I've been trying to figure this shit out, but I can't do it. It's like dancing with the devil off the dance floor. Need someone to take me home, I'm too out the fucking zone. Something just don't feel right and I ain't stand for it. Too busy trying to get lit, I forgot about the rent. Now I gotta hear a lecture from my landlord. Asked the lady at the bar for a ride, she ain't even asked why. She said fine, but you paying for it. I ain't even tell my friends I was leaving, I ain't want no one to notice. I ain't wanna hold up so them asking where I'm going. Swerving too much, about to make a nigga throw up. Got a bunch of angry texts from this one crazy ex and a voicemail from a lady that is sober. Little did I know I'm being taken back home by her sister in the car we in has been reported stolen. I just hit the gas, but my vision is a little too foggy. Something here doesn't feel right. I can't really tell, but all I know is don't nobody. Let me try to drive home tonight. Man, I could've sworn that I just walked right past Molly. Ignored her when she tried to say hi. Now it's coming back to me. I remember telling somebody, please don't let me die here tonight. Made the wrong turn, now I don't know where I'm gone.